Hello and welcome to BierTier, the German engineer. Yes, it is Thursday evening, at least where I'm located, and we are finally back live on YouTube. Isn't that something? Yes, today we have a lot going on. For example, Satisfactory. First time playing it, on stream, and basically in general. I have no idea how that's gonna go. And second of all, we do have a community server which is now live, in case you did not know. If you are on the Discord server, you can find it in the BierTier news channel, as well as on the Satisfactory channel as well. All the login data that you could possibly need is right there. Very, very nice. Well, let's take a look. Who do we have in chat? We have Words, we have Brandon, we have Jazz, we have Icarus. Keonis is here, of course, with 6 months as a member. Thank you very much for that, Keonis. Truly, truly appreciate it. And General Fire has been sitting here for the last hour, which is, of course, highly, highly appreciated. Am I here if I did not talk? Elfie, no. That is not how that works. You're clearly not here if you don't talk. All right, well, today we are going to start a brand new game because there is nothing to load here, surprise, surprise. Also, you guys may have to help me out a little bit. After our blue screen of death on Saturday, I did format C completely this Monday. So if there's something a little bit off with the audio, feel free to let me know, and I'll go ahead and fix that right away. I'm pretty sure I did enough testing, so it should be okay. But in case it's not, again, just speak up, let me know. I would say, let's do a new game. We have grass fields right here. Rocky Desert, Northern Forest, and the Dune Desert. Yeah, absolutely. We are going to start with the grass fields because ideal for first-time pioneers. That's me. That's me right here. We can also skip the onboarding process and start the game at tier 1. That is also definitely not going to happen. And we're just going to say here, BTGE plays. Very simple and straightforward. That should be good enough for right now. So I would say, don't even bother with advanced game settings. We're going to start with standard settings, and we're going to start the game as it is. So let's take a peek. Let's see, how long is this thing going to load? I've been told there are a bunch of updates here with version 1.0 to the visuals, the graphics, and whatnot. We are, of course, running on maximum settings, as always.
All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion.
Looks pretty good right here, I would say. Not gonna lie.
Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fix-It Incorporated Save the Day program.
The Fix-It Incorporated Save the Day program, of course.
3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers
game only has coffee, not beer. 0 out of 10. Will not play again.
Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me.
Explore and exploit. Fix-It selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fix-It.
Apparently we have some slight issues here. Technical difficulties. Surprise, surprise. That sure as hell sounds right. Looks like it's going downwards from here.
2, 1. Beginning arrow assist.
I don't remember that from prior 1.0, the glitch. Huh. Maybe they shortened it down a little bit or something.
Descent phase begun.
It does look really pretty though.
Deploying parachute.
The entire game looks like that. I'm all for it. I'm a little bit of a graphic nerd myself here.
Activating retro propulsion.
Okay, now what? They changed the story or added the story. They released special items?
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer acceptable.
Pioneer acceptable. That also sounds very right. Barely acceptable, to be very precise here. Alright, I apparently got a little doodad.
You are the third in your region to survive planetfall.
The third in my region. Okay, first of all, this mouse speed here is insane. How do I change that? Mouse sensitivity. Let's go down a little bit further here. Let's try that one more time here.
First contact safety.
Oh yeah, that's a lot more reasonable maybe. There we go.
Adhere to fix-it procedure and
it does look very pretty though. Look at those graphics. Look at that brass. Very nice. I found some leaves. That's always good. I don't trust it, AI lady. Neither do I, Icarus. Neither do I. Deuces Wild says, first time catching you live. Good luck, Beer. Thank you very much, Deuces. And thanks for joining. Awesome that you made it. Pick up all the leaves. All the leaves. Roger, roger. We do have a little tutorial here. Press tab to open inventory. Drag and drop items to hands. Well, that should be easy enough. All right, we got a little sapper doodad here. Cool.
Fix it incorporated.
All the leaves. Fiona says I need all the leaves.
The drop pod will be recycled.
There are plenty of leaves. Okay, I need to get back to the drop pod.
Utility base, often referred to as the hub.
With F, we can dismantle stuff. All right, cool. Hold
Next
V to bring up the
objective.
resource
Use the
scanner.
resource scanner to find and collect
Oh, cool, I have
additional
one
iron to
whole
be able to build the
resource.
hub. If you cannot find
Okay.
iron, be assured scans of the planet have
All
revealed
right.
sufficient iron sources.
Looks like this one here popped up first, so that's probably the closest. I'm gonna grab all the leaves on the way there. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with leaves, but here we go. Pick up the leaves. Oh god, is there fall damage? Yeah, there's fall damage. Oh, learned something new. All the leaves. We have 200 leaves. Should be a good start. Let's ping that stuff again. I can't see it anymore. There we go. Oh, it's right in front of us. What the hell are you? Are you choking? What the hell? More leaves.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt
What
teeth,
mods would you
suggesting
recommend?
it is
I'm
a
assuming
and a
that
thickly
that is not a
plated
question
skull
for me
and
because I
spine,
clearly don't know.
Suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
All right. E2 start mining iron. Yes, I'm pretty sure that is exactly how you mine iron in real life too. Exactly like that. You have a tiny little chisel and you just smack at it.
Iron is a base
I like it.
component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub.
All right,
close to
got plenty of iron.
sources.
What is right here?
Fix it does not
What are
vary by
you?
the kilometer.
More iron, sure. No mods. Don't need mods. Well, that's good. All right, we got plenty of iron to go around. What are you, a rock? Nothing. Okay, cool. Press Q to open a build menu. We have the hub and the crafting bench. The hub costs only iron ore. We have that. Okay. I need to get used to these controls here. I'm more used to playing 2D games in that kind of environment, as you all know very well. The hub's right here.
Hub
Very good.
foundation built. The hub terminal and
Take your
crafting
high-tech
bench
device and
remain
smash it on the
beginnings of
rocks.
a
That's right.
successful Fix-it pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding.
Oh, interesting. They changed the hub receipt.
Will function as your base
That's
of
too close.
operations.
Well,
Next
can't fix that.
Complete hub upgrade 1.
That should be easy. I have no idea. I just plopped it somewhere. How about we plop it over here then? What is over here? You are also something, aren't you? It looked like another node of some kind. Looked exactly like the iron, just different. You know what I'm saying. Let's plop it over here then. That's further. How does further look? Either way though, hub upgrades and their costs can be found and activated at the hub terminal. Parts like iron rods can be crafted at the crafting bench. I'm assuming you're the terminal. Yeah, you look like something like a terminal. Hub upgrade 1 takes 10 of those rods. And I don't have those. That's not surprising. Iron ingots. Iron rods. Iron rods, we need 1 iron ingot to get 1 iron rod. Well, so far so good. Craft. Gotta hold the button. Alright. Learn something new. Place the hub out of the way of potential factory lines. Well, I just... Spacebar is auto. Ah, so I don't have to actually hold the mouse button. Well, that makes it very convenient. Tab space. Oh, look at that. I don't have to do anything. That makes it even better. I like it. I like it. I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of those probably. And then how many iron rods did we need? 10 of them, I believe, right? Let's get the 10 that we need. Smack them in here. And upgrade the hub. Cool, we got a little fixture above here. That wasn't there a minute ago.
Frame completed. Equipment like the
Okay.
portable miner can now be made in the workshop.
Got a personal storage box.
Congratulations
I guess we
on
can put all of our
completing
leaves
the
in there.
milestone, the first of many providing access to new
Sure, I will need
recipes
those
and
eventually.
technologies for the Fix-It mission.
Don't be
Next
afraid to make
objective,
too much of
complete hub
anything.
upgrade 2.
More stuff is now in the queue tool. Oh, we have an equipment workbox. Equipment workshop, not a workbox. That's not a word. Need 6 iron plates for that. And how many? Well, let's just make a bunch of it. Let's make all the ingots. How about that? And Brandon is back as well. Brandon, I hope you're doing all right, brother. I really do. I'm really glad to have you back here live on stream. Not gonna lie about it. 10 more to make. Thomas is here, says, good morning, only 6 likes. Come on, guys. Have only 2 jobs to queue. Like and subscribe, and they cost nothing. Thomas is, of course, 100% correct. Follow Thomas's advice all the way. The man clearly knows what he's talking about. Let's make a bunch of those iron plates here, but leave enough rods left over. Maybe 20 or so rods. We can see how much we can make right here. Yeah, let's make the 20 right there. Those are made in no time. Alright, we have that. Let's make this equipment workshop right here. What does that thing look like? Can I just kind of plaster that on here? Apparently it doesn't attach, but we can somewhat attach it. Maybe somewhat in the rock. Or the mountain or whatever it is right there. Beautiful. Now we have a equipment workshop, and we can make a portable miner. We can make 4 portable miners. Hell yeah, why not? Let's see. Like the portable miner. I'm pretty sure it wants me to build a portable miner. Even though it does not really say that, though. It's a little bit odd because it doesn't tell me exactly what it wants from me. It just is kind of like hinting at it. It's like the Gandalf of tutorials here. Alright, that's the wrong button. There it is, so I can put those in my hand here, and yes. I guess let's do this here. I'm assuming it needs fuel. That's probably what those leaves are for, huh? Are you actually on there? Does that count? That was a really cool animation though, honestly. That was a really cool animation. Press E to open the portable miner. And sure enough, it's giving me iron ore and I can just grab it. And I can grab it over and over again. And it just does it. It doesn't need power. It just works. Does it work forever? Can it run out of fuel? I have no idea. Okay. Oh, it does say it on the very top. I'm just blind as a bat. The tutorial says complete hub 2 upgrade. What's the hub 2 upgrade? I'll probably check that right away after I did number 1. 20 and 10 of those here. Well, of course. How else would it be? Good that we have our portable miner right here. Let's grab everything we got here. Maybe not that close to it. It's a little bit awkward. It will store up to 100. It'll go forever. Well, that's good. So it has fuel forever, but it can hold up to 100. I would use 3 on iron, lime, and copper. You mean 1 per or 3 per? I also haven't found any limestone or copper yet. Pretty sure. I at least hope it comes up in the tutorial at some point. Let's make more of these here. We need iron rods and iron plates so we can go on to the upgrade number 2. 3 per. Good God, I only have 4 right now. Limestone is in the northwest. I wish I could walk away from this here, and it would just keep on going, but I'm assuming my character is really making those items right here, so it kind of makes sense. The white stuff. Oh, what I saw earlier? That's limestone? I got it. It looked like some kind of node. Just couldn't tell from the distance what it is. You will get a smelter soon. Can't be early enough. Can't recall. How many of those plates do we need? Bunch of them, I believe. Better too many than not enough. Let's grab us also some iron rods here. How many plates do I have? 28. That should be plenty for right this second, I believe. Let's get out of here. In here, let's plop in the plates. The plates, I said. And of course, these here. Upgrade the hub. Oh, look at this here. We got an entire, like, living quarter or something.
Hub upgrade 2, power
Nice.
and shell completed.
I can see this here becoming a nice bedroom with like a bathroom in the corner. I like it.
Power when fueled. Fun fact: most of the native flora
Okay.
and fauna is compatible.
All right.
with fixed
Production buildings like the
technology.
smelter will only
Fueling
function when
the
you connect it
biomass
to a power
burner
source
with
with a power
inappropriate
line.
Materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective.
Pretty sure my yearly
complete
bonus has
hub
already been
upgrade
cancelled.
3.
We're way past that. What do we need? We need iron plates, iron rods, and wires. For wires, we need copper. That's for damn sure. Let's see, the limestone. I'm assuming this is the limestone. Brandon says, LOL, I call dibs on that room. Don't forget to flush the toilet, it's a new feature. Alright, we have some limestone. Let's mine this here real quick by hand, and then plop down one or two of our portable miners. I should probably make more portable miners. If you guys are saying 3 per, then we are definitely a few short. We only have 4 total. There we go. That exploded just nicely. Are they still in my hand? Yes. Let's put one right here. And one right beside it. Sure, 2 of them. Why not? Make me limestone. Now I should have one more Alt-right mouse button to move all of the same item. Double click will move all of the items stacked. Okay. Alright. I think you can double click to quick insert stuff into machines and other stuff. Or is it shift click? Well, let's check it out. Double click. Double click. It's double click. Let's see. We need another one of those miners, maybe. Grab all of this nonsense here. I need to definitely make us more miners. Don't remember what we needed for that. Basically nothing. Well, that's a good thing. Let's make us more ingots. Yeah, we do need that smelter. We definitely do need that smelter. Or we're still gonna be here next week. That ain't no good. Let's make us those iron ingots right here. Some iron plates and some rods, so we can make us more of our portable miners. Plop those 3 down that you guys suggested, and then go from there. One step after the next, I would argue. Check on the back. You might have a power source. Check on the back. Let's see here. Let me make some ingots first. That should be plenty of ingots. I'm too impatient, I guess. Like another 48? My god, to sit through that? That wouldn't be fun. Let's make some rods here. At least those are going real quick. Alright, perfect. Let's walk back over here and let's make us those miners, all of them. I guess technically speaking, yeah, we need all 5, actually. I should mention that every tool you put in your hands will have a cool little animation that only plays the first time you equipped it. Oh, okay, so we need to keep an eye open for that. We definitely need to keep an eye open for that. I like how he pulls that thing out of his pocket when you press a Q button. You can barely see it on the right side in the background there, but I do like that. That's a fancy move, not gonna lie. Those 5 miners right here, let's grab us a 3rd one and plop it right here. Let's go back down here to our iron ore and plop down a 3rd one as well. Let's see, right here maybe. Let's grab all of this. Grab all of that. Definitely can come in handy. And then our scan tool. Can we? Yes, we have copper ore now. Where's the closest copper? Over there, apparently. 200 meters. Let's go grab us some copper for the wiring that we need. Let's see. East up that hill. Yeah, I see that. How the hell do I get up that hill? Wait, is the map always the same? It's not like randomly generated? Grab more leaves. Alright, okay, alright. I'm gonna grab the leaves. Because apparently you know your way around this map. Up. There we go. That looks like copper to me. Perfect. Typical copper color. I hear something growling at me. Where are you? You sucker. Yeah. Not this time, buddy. Did he just die all by himself? No, he just fell over. Where did he go? Oh my god. Oh yes, we punched him to death. That works. There we go. Back up here. More leaves. I'm glad those miners stack now. It was a pain to have equipped every miner, and later it helps with inventory space for building the automated miners. Yeah, I just don't know anything about that, right? 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the world, little miners. I really like how it looks like little spider things that are then just basically becoming miners. I really like those visuals. They animated that really, really well. All the kudos to the developers. That looks amazing. Love it. Alright, well, those are your mine for a minute. I guess let's grab us some more leaves. Still don't know what to do with those, but Kiona says I need a boatload of leaves, so let's get us a boatload of leaves. There we go. Plenty of leaves to go around. Yes, so many leaves. How many do we have now? Where do I see that in my inventory? 600? That should be a good start, right? Or whatever the hell we're gonna do with them. The graphics and details they put in the game are great. I agree. This game looks gorgeous, honestly. Like I said, I am a sucker for good graphics, not gonna lie. In games like this here, like 3D games, I am a sucker for graphics. Alright, grab all, and grab all. That should be plenty to go around for right this second, I believe. How do I get back down there? I guess the fall damage wasn't too hard. And we're just seemingly self-healing. You're definitely going to need a lot of leaves. There is MJR Striker here. All the little Easter eggs they put in, a great touch too. I don't know what Easter eggs those are, but what are you? Barrel nuts. Sure. Give me those nuts.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision.
Eating and surviving does not count as a valid field test. Beer's Nuts. That could be named Beer's Nuts, actually. It's damn close to it. That is hilarious. I didn't even think of that. Leaves are going to be your source of power for a good bit. Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to burn those suckers. Also, you heal each block, but not the whole thing. I do see it healing, yeah? Let's grab us some cables here. And then we can hopefully build us something better to go with here. Burn? Wouldn't that be the first step of how to make power? No? I know, it seems like it because my health was down here. It didn't only fill up this block, it goes all the way up. LOL, Rabbit and Beer. I'm currently stuck on mobile gaming. I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm truly sorry. Let's make us some cables. Not entirely sure what we're going to use those for, but I'm sure we need a handful. Let's see. Okay. Q production. We have a smelter. A smelter has an input and output from the looks of it. God, I wish I could somehow look at it a little bit bigger. That thing is humongous, so... now I know why you want me to leave some space here. I guess we're gonna go with our smelter in kind of like this direction right here. I can't build it because I'm missing some rods, I see that, but still though. That thing is huge. Could have compressed it a little bit. We do need iron ingots here. Press H to lock hologram. Okay. Let's make us some ingots so we can get some rods here. You will delete it later. How does it work with deleting stuff? Do you get a full refund? Do you get the entire building back in your inventory, or do you get the mats back, or how does that work? Haven't really seen that anywhere yet. Full refund. Roger that. Coffee put Easter eggs related to their other games. I don't know what other games they actually have. So... Here we have a biomass burner. And if I slap some leaves in there, about 500, oh, that's the max I can do. It takes 80 per minute and produces 20 megawatts. And it has no connection and it's currently turned on. And that's apparently all I can do here. I can also slap some wood in there though. Only needs 12 per minute. Maybe I should go for wood instead of leaves. What about that? Seems more efficient to me. What did we want to do? Smelter. That's what it was. Oh yeah, iron rods. I wanted to make bloody iron rods. That's the entire reason why we came in here, not iron ingots. Oh god. Wood is harder to find. Okay. Let's make us all them rods. There should be plenty to go around. Alright, let's try this one more time with the smelter. So if we have over here our power source, then we're just going to build the smelter somewhat close to it. Somewhere here maybe. Sure. Oh my god. That is a huge building. And then we need to connect it to power. I see a power line on the number 2 button down there. And it connects right there. Wouldn't you know? Configure the smelter. I can make either iron ingots or copper ingots, I suppose. Let's start with iron ingots, because we do have a bunch of ore right here. And I can only put 100 ore in there. But that is indeed faster. I like it. Maybe I should read the tutorial. Production buildings like the smelter will only function when connected to a power source. We did that. Biomass burner located in the hub generates power by consuming biomass such as wood and leaves. We did that too. I'm still kind of unhappy with my sensitivity though, honestly. Let me change that one more time. I changed it from 1.4 to 1.2, maybe 1.3. The golden middle is better. Does that feel more natural? That almost feels too fast again. Good grief. And do we have motion blur turned on by any chance? That looks a hell of a lot like motion blur. And I don't like motion blur. I don't see motion blur is actually turned off. Huh. Still looks very blurry during movement to me, but alright. Okay, so far so good. We are making our ingots right here. We can just grab them. No? Okay, shift click. There we go. So we have now one smelter that makes those. Maybe it would be a good idea to build a second smelter to also work with our iron ore. How does that sound? If I plop another one right here, can I do that? Am I allowed to do so? Power wire connected to the other one? No empty power lines. Over here? No empty power lines. Well, apparently that's a bust. Let's get rid of it. You need a power pole. Okay, then let's take a peek what we need to upgrade. Maybe we get a power pole next. Unless we already have it? No, we don't. We need 20 copper wire. That makes it easy. Let's plop that in there. Plop that all in there, and we can upgrade our hub, and let's see what we get. New buildings, new parts, new scannable resources. Beautiful.
Furnishing completed. The
Constructor
constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used.
What in the hell are you, sir or madam?
The
hell is that?
Fixit pioneers are only human, and
let's grab all.
Next objective.
Grab all.
Complete hub upgrade.
And grab all. It's a bean, Mr. Bean. Is that literally what it's called? I didn't play a lot of Factorio. I don't remember the tower defense part, but I didn't get very fast during the tutorial. Constructor for concrete. Yeah, okay. We probably need to make some power poles first, though, and for that we need concrete. Okay, we have a bunch more stuff. We have screws, reinforced iron plates. Let's make us some concrete, so we can grab some of those power lines and see how that goes. Beautiful, beautiful. By the way, guys, let me repeat it. We do have a brand new Satisfactory community server that is now online. If you're on the Discord, you can join it right now. It's not this server. This right here is just my game. But you guys can play on your own on our official BierTier German Engineer community server right now. Login data, again, is of course on the Discord. Let's see, if I put now a power pole. Somewhere central, here maybe. Alright, cool. And get rid of this power line right here. And then connect this bad boy. No, not like this. Okay, it wants to always build one unless you connect it. I see, I see. Looks a little bit weird, but sure. And connect this one here up. And then go back into our production menu and grab another smelter. And plop it right beside the first one. And then connect that also up to our power line. Then I can use this one right here for all the iron ore that we have. And this one right here for all the copper ore that we have. Beautiful. So far, so good. Now we need a constructor, which needs 13 cables, or 8 cables, better to say, and 2... whatever those are. Reinforced iron plates. Can't just click on the building to connect power? Okay, I gotta figure that out. We do need reinforced iron plates, which needs iron plates as well as screws. Alright, let's make us some iron plates. And then some screws as well. And then hopefully we will have enough to make us those 2 iron plates that we need. How do we make one? Ah, with the rods. Let's get going with this stuff right here. We can make 1. We can make 2. We can make 3. And we can make 4. 4 is enough for 2 of them. Let's do that. Ah, yes, screw, the bane of everyone's existence. You can look at your pole to see the max load you have available. Look at the pole. Look at the pole. Ah, configure the pole. Oh, we are consuming 4.1. We have maximum connections or maximum consumption of 8 megawatts. Wait a second. Didn't you say you're making 20 megawatts? So why is your maximum production only only 8 megawatts? Unless one of those lines here can only carry 8 megawatts. That could be the problem. I'm assuming that's what it is. Alright, now we have a constructor right here. Let's build us a constructor. Probably prudent to say that we are going to put it on this side right here, because that makes sense. Eventually, once we snag, I mean all those leaves right here. Leave me. There we go. And now, connect this one up to there. And now what can we do here? Oh, we can make whatever we want. Beautiful. Are those Phillips or flathead screws? I have no idea. Can we tell? No, not really. Can't really tell what kind of screw that is. Biomass burners try to match consumption. Max consumption equals power draw of all machines connected to the grid. Bottom right has the max load. Okay, I see. What do we need for the next upgrade, though? Let's check it out real quick. We do need 75 iron plates, 20 cables, and 10 concrete. Well, the 10 concrete we already have. I really need to start pressing shift. We need a bunch of iron plates and a bunch of cables. You're the wrong one. You are making ingots. Give me the ingots. Let's plop the ingots in here and let's make iron plates. How about that? There we go. You should be getting the job in here. And I guess in the meantime, while we wait for that to happen, we can make us the cables that we need. Of which we can make only 3, because we first need to make some more copper ingots. Alright, let's do that. Just happily making some copper ingots. It's the sonic screwdriver. I personally use an LTT screwdriver. Beer head screws, exactly. My god. Can't forget to press space here. Alright, bunch of wires have been made. Should be good enough. Can't remember how many cables we need. I think it was 20, wasn't it? Those are 26. We already have more than required. We should be okay. Let's check it out. Yeah, sure enough. Let's see if our constructor is constructing properly. I mean, it's still a little bit on the slow side here. Can we overclock that sucker? Or upgrade it in some way later on? Let's see. I'm pretty sure Keon has told me that we can upgrade those later. You can with power slugs. With what now? Let's make a summer. No, we do. Yeah, let's make a summer concrete in the meantime here. Definitely can't hurt, so we can extend our power grid, and probably also some more wires. There is a way to speed it up, but power consumption goes up exponentially. Okay. Power slug, slimy power, don't ask. Brennan says, you missed me. I did miss you. I told you I did. You think I'm over here lying? Alright, apparently we are also out of any kind of ore. Let's grab us some more ore. Definitely can need more ingots at all times, that's for damn sure. The first one was iron on the left here, I believe. Yes. Plop that in there. Very nice, very good. Are we looking over here? Another 32. We need 75. Come on, constructor. Do something. We also have a bunch of buttons on the bottom right that I just noticed. There's an entire bloody menu with E. We have a flashlight with O. Oh, are these explanations? Ah, those are recipes and stuff. I see, I see. What else do we have with N? We can search something. Like what? Iron ingot? Ah, okay, that just brings us to that. With tab, we open our inventory. With H, we put away whatever we have in our hand. V is our scanner. I will need it on copper ore though. F is deconstruct and Q is building. I see, I see. Don't do that. There we go. Well, why did we stop? Did we run out of leaves or what? No? Did we run out of ingots? Yes. That's the problem. There we go. More ingots, more ingots. And that should be the 75 that we need. Beautiful. Let's upgrade it to the next stage and see what happens.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification.
We can make conveyor belts now.
Obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts.
But that we need more iron plates.
Visually or functionally, that they can be.
Let me see here. How does that work? Oh my god, what the hell are you?
You struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative
okay, alright.
For all their pioneers. Next objective.
I can't just connect it straight up. Does that then work? Oh, it just comes out of nowhere. I like it. Alright, here are our ingots coming out and going from the smelter straight into our constructor. Well, that should work. I don't see a problem with that. Beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. And we are getting more and more in. Beautiful. So we are using 30 per minute over here, and we are producing 30 per minute over there. So that is a pure 1-to-1 ratio. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. I like it. Let's select this milestone right here. Plop in the first few things that we have available. Beautiful. First one's done. We need some cables. We need some iron rods. So maybe we can go ahead and change the production over here. From iron plates to iron rods. How do I do that? How do I actually do that, though? Oh, select recipe. I see it. Iron rods. We should be making rods now, right? Yeah, but that actually seems... Oh, that's stupid. We are making iron rods much, much faster ourselves than we are making it in this constructor. Like in this time frame where we made 5 right now, I would have made 25 myself over at the workbench. Of course, Later on, when it's fully automated, that makes perfect sense. But right at this moment, I would argue it would be better if I made it myself. So that's what we're gonna do. But you have a 30 to 15 quota? Wait, what? I guess we could make a second one, that is very true. But even if I make a second one, it still seems to be faster if I make it myself. I mean, look at this here. What is this? No power. Mr. Bean Boy here ate my leaves, I think. Let's plop in another 500. Actually, let's start with the wood. Okay. Are we doing things now? It still says no power, so why do we have no power? I gave you fuel. Oh, there's a big old power switch here that I kinda missed somehow. I see that I have a 2-to-1 ratio, but even with a 2-to-1 ratio, it seems like I'm still way faster making it myself. Very, very odd. But regardless, either way, what was the other one that we need? Cables. Cables is what we need. I'm pretty sure I should probably go ahead. What is all in my inventory? Let's get rid of this nonsense right here. We have nuts in here and whatnot. There's just leave stuff in here that we can actually use for something at least somewhat useful. And then let's go back to up that hill, I believe it was. Yes, right there. And let's grab us some more copper ore. Yeah, I know, I kind of missed that huge ass handle. Indeed I did, didn't I? We also have the flashlight on in the middle of the day, not entirely sure. More leaves, by the way. Now I know why I need so many leaves. At least now it makes sense. There are our 3 miners. Let's grab him. Grab him, and grab him. Let it run for a little while and grab us more leaves up here in the meantime. That's why I said 3. Yeah, now it makes sense. Now it makes a hell of a lot of sense. There we go. Are you gonna get like guns and stuff later to kill those beans, or what are you doing with them? Like, I still have questions about whatever the hell that is. Look at how it moves. That's just wrong. I don't know. Something just feels wrong about that, if you ask me. Let's see. Beautiful. Lots of leaves. 800. Can we get to 1,000? Or are there more leaves available nearby? You can kill them if you want. Beans are just chill. I mean, look at that damn thing. I do like the lighting, though. I mean, it just looks good. Not gonna lie. That head, the proportions, I don't know. Those legs here that look like tentacles, something's just horrendously wrong with that thing. Just saying. Alright, let's see. Grab us these and those and the last ones while we are at it. And back to the hub. Fall damage is a joke, let's go. It doesn't give anything if you kill it. Well, that sucks. More leaves. Beautiful. A dead bean is fun, says Chiz. Our smelter. Our smelter is not smelting. Let's make it smelt again. Beautiful, beautiful. How are you doing over here? Need more fuel. Sure, you shall have as much fuel as you want. And up here on the top, what are you doing? You got 66 rods ready for me. Cool. How many did we need? I can't recall. I think it was only 50, right? It was 75, my mistake. Alright then. Let's make us a few more rods over there in the meantime. We could just build us a second constructor. But that we need some wires though. Some cables actually. Let's grab those real quick. We need 8 cables for one of them. Let's make that happen. stab it with a pointy stick. Oh, it's in the top right. What the hell? Constructor, let's plop a second one right beside the first one. Let's grab us one of these here if we had a rod, which we don't. Let's grab us some rods. That should solve the problem out. And put a power pole maybe up here somewhere. We also need more wires. Seriously? Wires, not cables, are required for the pole. But then you need a cable that goes on the pole. While screaming, I come in peace. Just an alien species that's trying to eat you. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Alright. Belt it up. Set it up. Let's make some wires here. How much do we make here? I'm assuming also 30 per minute, yes. And for wires we make we take in 15 per minute and we make 30 per minute. We're making 2 wires at a time out of 1 copper ingot, I see. We are making nothing right now though, because we still need power. Let's see, can we plop one smack dab in the middle here, maybe? And then connect it to the other one, wherever that one is. Oh, there it is. Right here, you connect to there. No, that's not a thing. Sag. Let's connect this one. Get rid of this connection. And connect this one to here. And then this one to there. And I just gotta remember, I have 3 connections on there and I can only have 4. And we're making wire. Beautiful. Make sure to watch your inventory, but it's full. It's easy to overlook since it's small. It is basically full. Yes, I have 3 more slots. Is there any way to expand this here? Like, there's so much screen estate. I feel like I should be able to fill this somehow, right? You can make a box and load the box. Box to smelter? Box. Conveyor pole. I don't see no box. How do I make a box? Pretty sure it's not unlocked yet, is it? Research in tiers. You're able to get more slots. Yeah, your inventory gets huge. My life is complete, Beer said Sag. Different games, different words. Oh yeah, next tier, that is correct. We do need to make us some cables right here. One of your power grids are shut down. Fuse blown. Am I using more than 20 kilowatts? Is that the problem here? Really? How do I get more power, though? Oh, no fuel. So every time I run out of fuel, it just throws the fuse. Pretty sure that's not how anything works, but let's go for it, I guess. Let's get us the wires. I wish I could just drag it over here somewhere, but I can't. I don't know, it just feels so natural to just drag it over there instead of pressing shift-click. Wires, crafting, let's go. Actually, not wires, what am I doing? Cables is what we want, not wires. Damn. There we go. And upgrade to the next tier. Let's see what Ada is up to.
Hub upgrade 5, power expansion completed. The miner,
power
unlike
expansion.
Portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function.
Okay.
Caution. As you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid.
All right.
The onboarding program was established because fix-it pioneers often experience memory issues after planning.
Memory issues,
If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5
fill this here back up.
days. Next objective.
Let's take a look in here.
Upgrade 6.
So we do have now a miner MK1 for which we need a portable miner. We need an iron plate, or, well, 10 iron plates, and 10 concrete. How exactly do I make concrete? Do I make that in here? No, that's a smelter. Probably in here, directly in a constructor, maybe? Yes. We really need another constructor. That's at least what I'm seeing. For which we need 2 more reinforced iron plates. I guess now we could actually build some kind of real, quote-unquote, production line here. And I kind of want to build it over there into this general direction. I think that makes sense. So let's think about how we are going to do that. We do need concrete though, yes. I just wanted to see if I need a constructor for it or a smelter. Then I thought about it again and I was like, why would I smelt limestone? That's not how you make concrete. So we could just put 1 or 2. I don't know. Does it tell me the output? No, it doesn't tell me the output. I guess I will find out once I build one. Let's build us one of those miners first, just so we know exactly what the hell we're working with here. For which we need concrete. So let's grab us a handful of concrete. It should never hurt. We're also going to grab us a couple more reinforced iron plates so we can build more constructors when we need them. And then we're probably going to rip most of the stuff that we just built over here out. And then we're going to go ahead and actually automate this stuff. That should be plenty of concrete to go around. Let's make us some wires as well. Actually, I'm making wires. And I'm making iron plates as well. Or am I still making rods? Can't recall. Still making rods. Let's change this here over to iron plates. That's probably a good idea. Fill this one here back up in the meantime. Fill this one here back up in the meantime. What are we making over here? Wires. Can I make directly cables? Probably not. No, I need to first make wires so I can feed it then into cables, which makes sense. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Let's make more cables. Grab whatever we have in here. Sure. Grab whatever we have in here already. Sure. Did you get boxes yet? Boxes. Storage container. I'm assuming that's a box. Contains 24 slots for storing large amounts of items. Has 1 conveyor belt input port and 1 conveyor belt output port. So maybe putting one of those here in case we're producing more iron ore so it can be stored. I guess we first need to see what the output is. Let's get started with that. One step after the next here. We have our miner right here that we can now build. Or maybe not. Missing materials. Oh, I'm missing one of those miners right here. How about I deconstruct you? No, I can pick you up. That's it. First we're gonna grab it, then pick you up. Now we have you. Easy. I can build you right here because, yeah, hell yeah, why not? Alright, we have our first miner. That is 1 massive mining head. Good God. It produces 60 iron ore. 60 iron ore per minute. I can feed quite a lot of smelters with that. What was the output of the smelter? I don't have those numbers in my head, obviously, because I don't know the game. I'm sure you guys are like, my God, this guy. But 30 per minute. So we can build 2 smelters with 1 single miner right here. That's good to know. I guess we're gonna go ahead for right now and, well, just leave it for right this moment. Let's just build what we need. Let's plop in 2 smelters. Wait, 30? 30. Yeah, 30 is the smelter. Let's build one right here. How do I split my conveyor belt? Let's start with that, actually. Pole height can be adjusted. Transports up to 60 resources per minute. How do I split this here? Next tier upgrade, of course. How else would it be? And I guess we're gonna start small again. Alright then. Can I get rid of the stone right here or something? Like what are you? Can I just fucking murder you? No? Not a thing? Can I maybe zap you? Nope. Can't get rid of the stone? Damn it. Alright, I will build around the stone. Let's build you right here. That's where our first smelter is gonna go. And our second smelter later on, and whenever I figure out how to do that, is gonna go right beside it probably. Yeah, or something like this here. They're both ready to go. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. And we just need 1 more constructor, for which we need 2 iron or reinforced iron plates. Can we grab those real quick? Is that a thing? What do we need for that? We need screws. Alright. Let's get screwing. Rocks are the enemy. It's not trees this time, it's rocks. Damn it. What are we lacking down here? Are those plates? Looks like plates to me. Like there's a handful of plates right here. Now we can make 4 of those plates. That is enough for 2 constructors. That should be more than enough. I can smash up a big iron node, but not a pebble. Exactly. That's what I just thought. That's what she said. Damn it, Gionis. Oh, God. Let's put it... I just don't know how much space I need in between those, so I'm just going to plop them wherever. And 2 right here. That looks like something. Not sure if it's looking like something good, but it does look like something. Looks like you are done. I guess I'm gonna leave you here for right now, because what can it potentially hurt? Nothing, really. If I don't use it, then it's fine. I can always rip them out whenever I have to. But right now, we're just gonna grab the resources that we can get out of here. And then when we're done with that, we're gonna grab those damn leaves here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab those as well on our way out. Can I now go ahead and plop me in some belts, please? For right now, only one side will be functional, as we said. How do you build this here? There gotta be a better way, right? I do this here. No? How do I do this on the bottom right here? Quick switch, build menu, toggle build mode, lock hologram. Okay, that ain't it. That ain't it. How do I build now onto this? How can I make this here somewhat straight? It doesn't even build it there. Oh. I guess somewhat straight is gonna be whatever the hell this here is. This is what I will consider somewhat straight. I guess I will have to do a few more practice runs with those conveyor belts here, which should be fine. Let's see, if I build you roughly right here maybe, and then add on to you, it's once again somewhat straight. Somewhat straight. If you go to organization and grab us the storage container, and we plop it back here. I mean, do I really need that though? Probably not, honestly. Let's be very real here. Not yet. Because right at the moment, we are taking the iron ore, we're going to smelt it into iron ingots, and then over here we are just going to make probably plates. Yeah, plates is what we're going to make here. We take 30 in and we take 20 out. That should be fine. Or is there something more useful that we can make right now? I don't think so. We can make rods, but that doesn't seem useful. Screws, it's pointless. I think plates are probably the most valuable right this moment. They put in right lines now. Hold control. Okay, I will try that on the other side here in a second. First we need some power though. Biggest problem is how do I get power over here? Probably by building a pole right here, getting rid of this line right there, connecting this here up to over there where we belong, and from here to there. Perfect, perfect. Now we just gotta build us another one that comes... How far apart can they be? Is there a limit? Yes, let's find out. I mean, it's not complaining all the way over here at all. It does not care. Alright then. You don't care, I don't care. Let's connect this up. Connect this up. Build us another pole over here somewhere. Connect this up. And then connect this up. That should give everything right here power. Right? So my miner should be mining. My iron ore should be coming out. Should deliver it over here where we still have to select the iron ingots. That is probably a good idea. And then right here we're gonna make iron ingots. Sorry, not iron ingots, iron plates. And so far so good. That looks fully automated to me. Now, let's check out what exactly we need for the next upgrade so we can put that splitter in there. Because without that splitter we can't do a damn thing. I don't even see a splitter. Are we sure we get this now? Because those are my rewards right here. I guess we can't see. Let's plop in everything that we can plop in here. We have enough copper cables. That's a good thing. We need a little bit more concrete, which we can make. Iron plates are being made, and we need more rods. We do, in fact, need more rods. Yes, yes, yes. You have no power. I know. Probably. because it's overloaded this time around. Actually, we have now 2 of them here. Look at that. Can I connect one to the other? Yeah, maximum connections is 29. If I now take a wire and plop it from here to there. What now? Now you should be happy, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not. Apparently not. Oh, I have nothing. I have no fuel in here. That may be a problem. Let's pull that lever. Yeah, there we go. Are you happy now? Yes. Okay, the gray line is the capacity, double capacity. We are now at 40 watts. Now it works. Perfect. That's what I expected to see. But yeah, we need to put fuel in everywhere. We need more leaves. Good God. Let's go leaf hunting. Let's go leaf hunting here for just a hot minute. Thankfully, there's plenty of leaves around there. Perfect. Beautiful. Snag it all. You're not leaves, you're trees. Guess I should be able to get leaves from trees, but apparently not. That was the wrong button. I will fill up the second one as soon as I have something to fill it up with. Need more leaves. Let's see, so far so good. Here's some more nuts. Sure, let's grab some nuts on the way. Why wouldn't we? That can't hurt. God. Grabbing leaves is very tedious though, not gonna lie. What the hell is this? It doesn't look healthy. Yep, and it isn't. Yeah, you're fine. Stop complaining. Stop complaining and grab more leaves, damn it. Plenty of leaves. A 683. I don't think that is very much though, honestly. It sounds like a lot, but it doesn't feel like it. Because we just burned through, what, 800 in no time? Alright, leaves. Leaves. Rods. Gas does more damage than fall damage. I could tell that, yes. Grab more iron plates. That should be everything that we need. Did we get enough rods, though? Other side. Barely not enough rods. As I said earlier, making rods is extremely quick. Much quicker than actually making them in the constructor. So let's make us some right here. And let's plop in the last few rods. We still need concrete. Dang it, I missed the concrete. We also need to set up something for concrete here. Concrete is slowly but steadily becoming a pain. Leaves are bad fuel. You need to reach the next level to get biofuel or solar power. Okay. You need to get into biofuel to extend the leaves and wood. Then you jump into coal ASAP. There's a pure node nearby. Okay, alright. I mean, we're making our way through here slowly but steadily. I mean, I feel like I have no idea how far this game goes, so you guys tell me. We've been here for about an hour now, and we are on hub upgrade 6. I don't know if that's good or not, but that doesn't seem too shabby. And we just completed the onboarding process. I don't know if you saw that popping up, the Steam achievement, so that's cool.
You have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It Pioneer.
You've barely scratched the surface. Well, I'm not talking about the entire game. I'm talking about an hour never having played the game before. I have a feeling that I haven't scratched the surface. I was pretty aware of that one.
The official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator.
You will think a good 200 plus hours easy? Well, that's a good value for the money then. I'm here for it. I like that. Okay, so far so good. We have all this done. What do we have new? We have a biomass burner now. We have the space elevator. I'm sure, yes, I'm sure that we need a space elevator right now, and we are literally burning bloody leaves to make power. Then we need a space elevator. That makes perfect sense. And we still don't have a splitter, though. So what's the next level? Tier 1. Base building logistics. Oh, I can choose now. So the tier 0 right here is just a tutorial. Obstacle clearing, part assembly, jump pads. I logged into the server once when we were testing the community server, which is, by the way, live now. If you're on the Discord server, my Discord server, we do have a community server for Satisfactory where you guys can play together and build the craziest things you can imagine. I logged on there once just to see if everything works, and I built one whole thing on there. And that was a jump pad. Because I was like, that sounds fun. I want to build one of those. We have lookout towers, foundations, ramps, walls. Here we have the splitter. That's what we want. We need 150 iron plates, 150 iron rods, and 300 wires. Let's see if we can make that happen. Over here we are making the rods. We already have 50 of those bad boys. Actually 81 now. That's a good start. Let's see how our production over here is going. Let's see. 36 of them are right there. We have 71. And currently copper wires are built all the way over there. How many of those do we have together? 176, beautiful, 281, almost the 300 that we need. So we are making the 3 things right now that we need. That is a very, very good thing. One thing that I do need though is probably more copper, or we should probably head back over there and grab us a little bit more copper. Channel 5 says, I got 200 hours for the most part, haven't got past oil mostly because I would restart a lot. I mean, I guess kind of like oxygen not included. There are also people that love to restart. A lot of people just love the early game of oxygen not included. Maybe here it's kind of the same thing. Can that be? Maybe the late game is just too tedious for a lot of people. That may well be. More leaves. Every piece of leaf that we can grab on the way there, we will grab. Set up copper automation. We would have to do that up here. That is going to be next though, yes. Yeah, we have now a biomass burner. What do we need to build that thing? Because we can set up our own little power supply up here. And it produces 30 megawatts. So we can literally build us a biomass burner somewhere up here. And then have our own automation up here for copper. We should probably do that very soon. But let's hold off on that for just 1 minute. And finish up our iron. And grab us more leaves while we're here. Once we're having at least the bare basics of iron set up. Is that a cave? That is a cave. What's in a cave? Sorry, got distracted, but I do need to look at those caves. Apparently there are leaves in those caves. I'm pretty sure those are not leaves. I'm pretty sure those are considered roots, but who am I to judge? Just build a power line to the copper mine. What are you? You sucker. What are you doing here? Come here. You get sapped. Huh. Okay. All right.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes.
Not a traditional mouth or eyes.
Cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function.
Okay.
Preserve the remains for later study.
All right, we're going to study those later. They go straight into our personal box. Centralize your power and just cable to power it. More than close enough for just a few poles. Nobody likes to run back and forth. Plus, you know where your power failure happens. That does make sense. That does make sense. That does actually. Oh, we can make biomass now. Should we do that? You said that's better. Energy value 180 megajoules. Energy value 15. So basically, right here I have per... I just don't know, is that per 1 or per 10? I'm assuming it's per 1. So per 1 leaf, I have 15 megajoules of power times 10 makes 150. I make biomass out of it, and it gives me 180. So that makes sense. Let's make us a handful of that stuff here. That seems like a good idea to do here. And if nothing else, we can always use our wood down here. There we go. Let's grab us biomass for days. My inventory full. Is that what that is? Can't tell really. Let's get rid of the nuts. Let's get rid of the spider thingy. Anything else in here that we actually don't want or don't use? Doesn't look like it on the first glance. Let's fill immediately our biomass here up with the fuel. How much can I put in there? 200? Yes, 200. Put a 200 in each, so at least that's off the table for a minute. And then let's make us some more. We should probably automate that too, honestly. But one step after the next, I would say. Let's make us as much as we can of this stuff here. All of our leaves are going to get converted. Thankfully, that's really quick. By the way, guys, if you have not liked the stream yet or subscribed to the channel, maybe consider doing so. It's free. Helps me out greatly. You guys know it. Would highly appreciate it on top of everything else. All right. In the meantime, let's make us some... Why am I making iron ingots? I forgot what I wanted to make, actually. I got distracted by the cave and by the biomass. We came here for a distinct reason, and I don't remember what reason that was. Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, we wanted to grab us the stuff that we need out of here to fulfill the next objective. That's what we wanted to do. So we can finally get that splitter and get our iron back up before we go to the copper. That was on the agenda. Let's see. Right here, the iron plates. Let's grab those. That should be sufficient of everything that we need. I hope. Click, click, click. There's a click. That is a big red button. Usually they say, don't press the big red button. Okay, what did that do?
Milestone
look at that.
Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fix-It encourages you to consider investing in verticality.
Where are you going?
When it comes to
What are you doing?
logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore.
Not entirely sure. I may have missed that part of the story, exactly where that stuff goes.
Visualize all the people
May have not paid attention. How is our living quarters looking now? Ooh.
Staring at you with hope
Look at that.
and tears in their eyes.
A double bed with a llama in here. Beautiful. Love the attention to detail. A little plastic chair in the corner. You have a computer station. Play Productive Packer Deluxe. Is there a mini game in here? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. There's no explanation for the game. Cool, send it. Alright. I'm assuming you need to try to put as many of those blocks in this area here as you can. What the hell is this game? There's a mini game in here. I can't believe it. Okay. Alright, I don't see anything else that I can fit in there. Send it. Okay, yeah, we are not gonna play the minigame. That's fun though. Here's our toilet. Can I literally flush stuff down the toilet? How do I flush the toilet? I need to know. I need to know how to flush the toilet. I need to know. How do I flush the toilet? There's no button for it or nothing. Huh. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get my 1 wood back. Not entirely sure what that does, I suppose. I thought I can just flush stuff here. Character customizations. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, what in the hell are you? Are you drunk? What the hell was that? I like that one though. Can't have enough eyeballs, right? I like the standard one. We can have a trinket. Cool. We can change our primary colors. Alright. I just wanted to see what that living quarter now looks like. Not spend the rest of the stream in here. Let's fill this one here back up real quick. It said press E to flush. Really? I don't see that. Press E to interact. Oh, E to flush is up here. Okay. Ah, there goes my 1 wood, huh? Fascinating. I just flushed one wood down the toilet. No, I didn't. Does it look different if I have an item in there? Nope, apparently not. Oh god, Jays. Nice. First Sag, and now he's dropped the log. What the hell? Alright, do we have that splitter now? We do. Conveyor splitter. How do you work? And can I just slap you in there? Apparently not. Apparently we have to rebuild this belt right here. Alright, let's do that. Let's grab this here. Let's grab this here. Let's build us this splitter. And let's put the splitter... I actually need some cables. I should have checked first what I need. Great way to get rid of nuclear waste. Oh god. Some cables, please. Plenty of cables to go around. Should be more than enough for our use case. Can I take this splitter and put it in my quick bar? How do I put something in my quick bar down on the bottom? That's another question that I have here that I would like answered, if at all possible. Let's put that bad boy right around here, maybe. Get rid of whatever the hell you are. Grab us the belt, and... yeah. That's somewhat straight. That will look horrendous, but it should work. And we can plop another one into this side right here that looks about as bad as the first one. But it should get the job done. Alright, we're making 30 and 30 now. Here, iron ingots. Here, iron ingots. Of course, we have no power. I'm aware of that. Yeah, straight in there. Sure, why not? Then over here, we're currently making iron plates, which only need 30. We could make more iron plates. Over here. That would be an option. Then we can set up another production line for iron rods and screws as well. With another miner, that is, of course. But before we do any of that, we need some power. You right here power this bad boy. And don't we have another one? That one already has 4 connections, doesn't it? This one here is about to have 4 connections as well. Let's plop in another pole just somewhere right here. And plop that over to there. Everything is power? Maybe? No? No power. What's up with the... oh, I should connect it to one of the other poles, right? That probably would be a good idea. There we go. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. This one here is yellow because it has no input. I really like that. It's literally like at work. Which is really sad, actually. You should be getting an input now, and you're turning green because you're now producing. Looks perfect, just like my builds. Nice. Alright, so far, so good. Okay, so the question is, what are we going to do first? Copper or concrete? We could do some concrete over here, because we are right beside it. Then we could set up one line for copper cables. So we have that at least available. I mean, it's basically just from the looks of it, at least so far, a back and forth. What are we going to make next? When are we going to make what? What are we going to do next? In any way, shape, or form. Merge and put it into a box. You mean these right here? You mean our iron plates? Sure, we could do that. Let's get a merger. Plop it right around here. Put in more beautiful belts. Let's grab us right around here, our storage container. Turn that sucker. And we are missing some parts. What are we missing? Didn't pay attention. One single rod. Thankfully. Well, we got plates for days. Yep, you need those for days. Good. Where are my rods? Make me a handful of rods real quick. Should be plenty for the second. And then let's just build a box at the end somewhere right here. And then belt that sucker in. Alright, what does that now look like? Wait a second. How many do you make? You make 20 per minute. And our belt can handle how many? Was it 60 per minute? How many can the merger here handle? Merges up to 3 conveyor belts into 1. It doesn't really say. Let's empty this one here out and let's see if we accumulate more. Just out of curiosity, because I can't really tell from what the game is telling me. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're good. They're all going into the box. Beautiful. That's good. That's good. Will you play again on Saturday? Saturday is oxygen not included, no more. That is correct from Icarus. All right. What do we have here? I think it's time to get rid of this nonsense right here and relocate it. At least the right side right here. We're going to grab those, the rest of those rods. And make space right here. This one here is completely empty. So yeah, let's get rid of this here. I really like how easily and fast you can deconstruct stuff. I'm a big fan of that. Hey, Beaner, chill. Can I give it a name? I want to call it Mr. Beanie or something. Then I have to watch the VOD. Well, Nilmer, thank you very much for joining. Truly appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And, hell, even if you don't play Satisfactory, I hope I still see you on Saturday for Oxygen Not Included. Let's grab those out of here real quick so we can at least take one of this one here. So we can build us another miner. I really need to pay attention to exactly what we need to build this stuff, but it looks like we can build one without a problem. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem. Can I not build one right here somewhere? Can I only build it right there? I can only build one of those in this area? Yeah, it looks like it really wants to be very, very badly right there. Okay, then give me my miners back. Hold control key, CTRL. I almost said CTRL. Hold the control key and you can mass select delete. Okay, that is definitely good to know. Okay, so apparently we can put only one miner right there. I don't see it snapping to anywhere else here. Even though, truth be told, one miner should be fine, actually. I don't see a problem with that. After that, we just need a constructor. That should be everything that we need. Let's build it a little bit further down here. And then let's see that conveyor belt. Ah, it's a work of beauty. Look at that. Couldn't be any straighter than that, even if you tried. And then a storage container somewhere out of the way a little bit. And something beautiful like that. What could possibly go wrong? All right. Now let's build us from right here. Actually, with a number 2. Another pole that just lives somewhere over here. So we have it available. Apparently distance is not a problem. So let's connect all this here up. We should, with a little luck... No? No power? Are you not connected? You are connected. Are you out of fuel? You're not out of fuel. Even though you could have a little bit more. The power line goes from these two to this power pole, over to this power pole, over to that power pole. But why are we not producing concrete? Or better to say lime, first of all. Like, what is your problem here? No power. But I just connect the power to you. Oh, I see the mistake. I see the mistake. That is, of course, not what I wanted. I want you to connect to here, and then I want you to connect to there. There we go. Now you should have power. Now your big head should start mining. Beautiful. You connected the miner to the constructor? Yep, I sure as hell did, didn't I? I did find it, though. On a community server, I shall drink hot chocolate and give Keona's instructions. 4-man life. Are you guys already at work over there? Because if you guys are at work, maybe, just maybe at the end of the stream, I'm going to check it out, what you guys have built on the community server, while I am messing around with this nonsense right here. By the way, what is the conversion rate? 45 goes to 15 per minute, and we are still making 60 here, right? And we're making 30 here. So we are actually lower than what we need. Not a hell of a lot I can do about that, though, because I only have one node available. Thankfully, though, we also don't need that much concrete, so it should be all right, I believe. All right, so that's strike number 2. Now let's extend our power grid a little bit. Let's see, you were the last one we built. Let's see, how far can we go towards our copper? Looks like right around here is the maximum reached. Beautiful. And then from you, how high can we go? 30 because the node is impure. Ah, purity is also a thing. I had no idea. Did not know that's an option. Or a concern. I can go far with this node, can I? I can go really far with this node. I can come all the freaking way over here. No problem. And look at that tension on that cable. Like, it doesn't sag a millimeter. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. A little bit more leaves. Because we will have to make some biomass here very soon once again. I'm pretty sure I got all the leaves up here. Do the leaves regrow, or am I just out of leaves eventually once I got all the leaves in an area? Wait till you get the zip line. There's a zip line? Alright. That's good to know. Looking forward to that for sure. Up here, before we do anything, let's grab our miners and all the ore out of it. And let's see if we can build us another miner. Looks like we can, if we have enough concrete, which we don't. And it looks like we once again have only one node available here. That truly sucks. That does truly suck. But we can theoretically... Can we build us a conveyor belt that goes all the way from up here to down there? Is that possible? Huh. Only one way to find out, isn't there? Alright, we gotta get back. I need to get some concrete. I didn't think we would need that much. Get the chainsaw, you can get more from wood. Anywhere. One node per miner, yes, but over here I have apparently 3 nodes available, or even 2 nodes apparently, for the iron. We should have concrete by now. I just set up the production. What am I doing? In the meantime, let's get rid of our copper ore in here. Oh, come on, get over there. I need a jetpack. That's what I really need. 32 of them. Yeah, it's not highly efficient what we are doing here, that's for sure. And here's Mr. Beanie again. Let's see. Make it a little bit more biomass here. Click it. And more concrete. Let's make sure we can grab us some from the limestone that we picked up earlier. And Killjoy is here, and Icarus says your dupe died 3 times. Damn it. That is too funny. You didn't miss too much. We're just trying out Satisfactory today, Killjoy. And we also have a community server. So if you happen to be a Satisfactory player, feel free to join the community server. I have a feeling Kionis is already over there, like, going nuts. There is an actual chat pack. Good God. That should be enough copper. Let me check out what else we need. We need constructors. Constructors need the reinforced plates that we talked about earlier, for which I need more screws. Let's grab those. We're running low on rods. Need to make some of those here soon too. Let's make us 4 plates so we can build 2 constructors. That should be sufficient for our needs. What else do we need? We need smelters. Smelters need rods. And copper wire. You should really automate that biomass before expanding. More power always grow. Needs always grow. That does make sense. I like that. Gene, that is a good idea. Standalone biomass burners have a built-in input. Well, that makes it really nice. So, where could we do that? Maybe over here somewhere. That's a nice big space that is going to be unused because eventually we're going to rip this here out too. Over here, that's going to stay as it is. So right here could be a nice space. So let's see what we can do here. The biomass burner. If we build one, maybe right around here. What do we need? I'm assuming we need a constructor, right? To actually make our leaves or wood or whatever it may be into biomass. So we should probably build 2 constructors. One right here. And then a second one right beside it. If I have enough bloody cables, which I don't. Let's check this out. Copper, not. Let's make some wires first. And then let's grab some cables. And then we should be power independent. Make 4? Make 4 what? Let's grab some cables. For constructors or for power biomass burners? Well, let's see. Second constructor goes right beside this one. Hold control to center on another building. Really? Let me check this out. Okay. If I now grab the constructor and I hold control, then I can center it right here. Okay. That still looks completely stupid, but okay, that still is okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. In the back right here, what I imagined at least is, and I don't know what the ratios are, so we got to figure that out along the way. Right here we have a storage container. And then right here we have a second storage container if Mr. Beanie here goes away. Let's build it right there. And have some belts come into here. And yeah, I need to walk around this. I can't jump that. Have a belt go into here. And then we need a merger. Where's the merger? Conveyor merger goes right here. Turn it this way around. Yeah, it's not the most prettiest thing I've ever built in my life. That's for damn sure. Actually, that doesn't even work. It's too close. The angle's too awkward. I may have built those too close together. Let's see. The conveyor merger. Maybe a little bit further here. How does that work out for us? Still not. Damn it. Invalid belt shape. Yeah. The merger. Overlapping another object. Clipping may occur. Do I care about clipping? Probably not. That works. Let's see if I can come out of here. Oh, I can't get in there. Damn it. Yeah, all those shapes here are slightly awkward. Okay, I may have built our biomass burner a little bit too close. Let's bring it further forward and solve the problem once and for all. With our input being right around here. There we go. Let's see. Right around here, maybe. That should work. And let's bring in that merger. We need that merger badly. Somewhat like right here. That should work, right? Yes. You. Yep. And if the other side works too, we are golden. Yep. It's not pretty, but it will get the job done. And now we can just make one storage container right here. Let's say this one right here is going to be straight leaves. Straight leaves, no questions asked. And this storage container here is going to be straight wood. Even though we don't have any, but we're just going to forego that fact that we don't have either one. And then over here, we're going to say biomass wood. And over here, can I crouch? Yes. Over here, we're going to say biomass leaves. Use control to center on the burner. Well, that would have probably been smart. Yeah. You're going to love getting foundations? Huh. Use control. Yeah, I need to figure out the controls in general. And I know what you mean. Use the control button. But I need to figure out the controls in the game a little bit better, to say the very least. Yes. Okay. Now, we do need power cable from here somewhere into our main grid. Right there would be a good start. Actually, we should not do that. As a matter of fact, we should have our own power pole coming out of this bad boy. It's probably the smarter version of going about this. Let's bring a power pole straight smack dab in the middle right here and see if we can connect that then to something else anywhere. Anywhere in our main power grid. There, for example, that will get the job done. Assign numbers to the buildings? How do you do that? Huh. There. At least that should work once we hook it up to power, though. Here we have our leaves, here we have our wood. Once we get either one of the two, we just have to put it into the storage unit. It will make biomass, and it will throw it into here. And we can always have the merger right here and see if we cannot feed more of them. But before we do any of that, let's connect our power back up from this power pole right over here. And then from right here, 1 and 2. That should get the job done. Second one didn't hook up though. Come on, hook it. Or did it? Can't tell if it did or not. No, it didn't. There it did. You should get some leaves in. Perfect. We don't have enough. You should get some wood in. Also don't have enough, but at least it is here. Let's see if we can grab us some leaves, some wood, whatever, just for a hot minute and see if the system works the way it is intended. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't, but at least we found another area with a bunch of leaves. That's a good thing. I thought I ran out of them. If you take the pole and hover it on an attached cable, you can add a new node. Okay, I need to check that out as well, apparently. That is 300 leaves, 18 wood. Yeah, let's grab us a bunch. The more the merrier in this particular case, at least. Can't get up there. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. That should be plenty of leaves to start out with. At least for a few minutes, that should give us some peace of mind, if nothing else. Alright. Coming in hot. No fall damage. Beautiful. Over here, that's wood. And over here, that's leaves. Or was it the other way around? Damn it, now I can't remember. Did I just do it wrong? Yes, I did, of course. How else would it be? You sucker. You know what? We can always just change the recipe. We can always just change the recipe really quickly. Yeah, it was always intended to be this way around. Always. Has never been any different. Any more leaves? Any more wood? Yes, we have 2 more wood for some reason. And I don't see any more leaves. Don't see... Actually, I do see a bunch more leaves. Get in there. Alright. Coming out here, putting it in there. And that should be fine now. 10 per minute, and we are producing per 160 per minute. Oh my god, we can put so many biomass burners on one of these here. As long as we feed it with enough leaves, that is, of course. That's good to know. Alright. Leaves left, backwards, backwards. Thankfully, we can just change that really quickly without a big issue. Alright, but now, we do not have enough reinforced plates anymore that we can actually build our copper setup that we actually wanted to build a while ago. Happy little accidents? No, that was 100% intentional. Perfect, we can make exactly 4 plates, exactly what we need. Beautiful. Let me check out real quick once again what we need to construct her. We have cables, we need copper wire is required. Everything else looks like we have plenty of it. We need copper wire and maybe a handful of cables and we should be golden. Copper wires we have more than enough. Let's make us a handful of cables and we are off to automate our copper. How about that? All right. I wish there would be like a sign or something. Is there maybe something like that? A sign that I can set up somewhere so I can literally write leaves on that sign and I can read it when I walk up to it. Is that a thing? I know that some other games have that available. We do have foundations, basic walls, and a lookout tower in base building. In field research, we have a map, a MAM, an object scanner, personal storage box, and 3 inventory slots. And in tier 2, we have part assembly. We do have a chainsaw here, so that's good. Assembler, copper sheets, rotors. I wouldn't know what to do with any of this stuff right this second. Maybe the assembler, but I mean... Oh, those are just crafting parts. Okay, I see. I really want a jump pad, but it's probably not the best thing to invest in right now. Conveyor belt MK2, yeah, we don't need that yet either. We can customize our build gun. We have the awesome shop right here. Rush the chainsaw, it will make your life much more easier. All right, we're gonna rush the chainsaw. Charlie says so, we will do so. Charlie seems like he knows what he's talking about, so we're gonna go for it. We need 500 bloody screws. 500 bloody screws! That's a lot of screws, not gonna lie about it. We do have basically enough cables. We can just finish that real quick. We should have enough concrete sitting around, and then eventually we just have to make us some screws. And I need to figure out what we need for screws, because truth is I don't know. We need to put 100 in here, and I wanted to have like 50 with me to go over to the other side. Something like this here. Some more wires for good measure, can't hurt, since we have it with us. What do we need for screws? We need iron rods. We need to set up a second node on our iron, right after we set up our copper. But the copper comes first. We were talking about the copper for a long time now. So here's that. Let's grab us a tiny little bit more concrete that we can take with us. 142, that should do. You need a resource sync program to get signs and such. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I guess we're going to figure that out in due time. Let's automate our copper real quick, our copper cabling. And I don't want to walk up there every time if I can avoid it. So we will see if we can get a belt down here somewhere. That would be really nice. Awesome sync is basically the in-game transactions. 15 rods a minute for screws. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, one step after the next. Let's see. If we build this bad boy right here over to this side. There's plenty of space over here. We're gonna build us a smelter beyond it. Actually, the smelter, we need 2 smelters, right? Just like before. Isn't that right? We need one right here. And then a second smelter. Right beside it. Let's see, control. I did press the control button, look at me. Then after that, we do need 2 constructors, right? Should be the same as iron, I believe. We can line it up like this. And we can line it up like this. Obviously, the buildings are a little bit bigger, so only one is going to be lined up, so but it should be good enough for our purposes. And down here on the bottom, we're going to have our splitter. Where are we at? Where's the splitter? Right there. Let's turn this here around. Line it up properly. Plop it right there. Yeah, if you line stuff up, your life is a hell of a lot easier. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Plop that stuff in there. And now the question is, what are the ratios? Are they the same or not? Copper ingots, we make 30 per minute. And for wires, we need 15 per minute. So yes, they are the same. That's what I thought. I had a feeling. Beautiful. That's good. Let me out of here. So now if we power this stuff here up, we need one more thing, which is not the splitter, but the merger. Merger is going to live right around, yeah, smack dab in the middle of between those two, actually. Maybe not on top of this rock. Actually, why not? Of course. Top of the rock. Might as well, because why wouldn't we? What does it matter at this point? Feed it into the one side, feed it into the other side, and now the big question is this belt right here. Can I somehow... Red belt is too long, surface is too uneven. If I build it to right here for right this moment, build it. Then add onto it. Build it to right there. Hell yeah. It's kind of exactly what I was looking for. And then down here on the bottom, all we need is a storage container. I don't have to walk up there every time to grab some damn copper wires. That's actually fun. Beautiful. And I can even use it as a walkway. You have another constructor for cables? No, but we can make that happen on the bottom. I think at least we can, because why wouldn't we, right? Get out of this menu. We need power. Let's hook up our miner first. Then build us another power pole right here. And maybe another power pole right here. Just for good measure. Connect this. Connect that. Connect this. And connect that. Here comes our beautiful copper ore, being fed into the smelter, making copper ingots, and then feeding it back here into our wire maker. Look for conveyor lift. We don't need a conveyor lift. Look at this. It's beauty. It's an absolute beauty. What could possibly go wrong here? And actually, the ratios. 30 per minute. I can actually put on one side 2 of those. Because I only need 15 per minute, so I could actually add 2 more constructors to the side here. I should probably do that. I should actually do that, because I am overproducing. Am I not? Yes, I'm drastically overproducing. Absolutely. We need more constructors. Yeah, I read that wrong, as it turns out. Only problem is we need more reinforced plates for that. But that will have to wait a minute. But I guess we just follow this line right here. Gravity is not a problem. Certified, not a problem at all. Not a problem. Can I make the jump? Yeah, hell yes. Good. So if we need more constructors over there, did I not pay attention earlier and we need more constructors over here as well, actually? Let me check this out real quick. Because if that is the case, 30 per minute. 30 per minute. No, D0121 over there, they are not. So that is what it is. All right, so far so good. We also grabbed us a bunch of leaves. We should probably plop them into our fuel maker over here while we're here. Grab a couple more while we see them. What are leaves? What are you? You're not leaves. You're leaves. I have way too much biomass on me, actually. We should probably feed that into our main building while we are here. Plates are 1-to-1. Yes, I see that. I thought that the wires are 2. Turns out I'm dead wrong. As that is sometimes the case. Alright, let's grab us more reinforced plates for which we need screws. For which we need rods. So let's rod it up here for a second. We also need to start making rods. We really need to start making rods here. Rather earlier than later. But I need 4 reinforced plates. That's all I need right now. Just for right this very moment. We're doing great. I have so many bloody copper, so much bloody copper ore with me. What is going on up here? We're making more wire up here. Can I make anything else out of straight copper ore? No, absolutely not. I guess we're just gonna make more wire because I don't know what else to do with all this copper ore here. Unless there is a good use for it that I don't know about, I have no idea. That was actually... Can we combine that stuff? Yeah, that's better. Put it in the trash. What is the trash? Is it that only the bathroom, or can I delete it somehow else? I can't just put it down here, can I? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, go away. Beautiful. Let's see. Back up my belt. That is not the fastest way to the to the line. Beautiful. So how much do we make here? We make 30 per minute and 30 per minute. So we could actually make directly another production line. So instead... Okay, let me redo this here for a second. You go away, you go away. We're going to grab us in logistics a splitter. We're going to align the splitter with this side right here. And we're going to build it somewhat close probably. Yeah, something like this here. We're going to come with this belt. Wait, is that not the input? No, it's not. Damn it. All right, let's try this one more time. We turn the input to the appropriate direction, and then we're gonna align it with this side right here. Then we're gonna make the input happen, this output right here, not like that, like this. And if we can from here into there, that should still get the job done. Output is 30, input is 15, perfect, beautiful, as that should be. And then we're gonna build us 2 more constructors. I just love that animation when he pulls that thing out and just swirls it in his hand. I can look at that all day. Bill can only handle 60. I see that. I see that. I have another idea. In production, 2 constructors. Let's build those somewhat in an angle, maybe. Something like this here. And the second one right beside it. Grab us in logistics another splitter that is going to live somewhat awkwardly right there. Doesn't have to be pretty, just functional. Input. Output. Second output. Now the only question is, if I make in here more wires, which is obviously what I want to do. Before I do that, let's make one of them cables. Cables needs 60 wires per minute. And we are producing right here exactly 60 wires per minute with both of those. So we can go ahead, plop a merger at the end. Yes, a merger. How am I going to do this? Smack dab in the middle, maybe? Right there. Hook this nonsense up to here. This nonsense up to there. Oh no, unaligned constructors, the horror. Efficiency intensifies that moment where beer gets the game and enters into beer mode. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far, not yet. The problem is that I did not realize that I'm going to do that before I walked up here. So I'm once again missing iron plates, and that is really frustrating right now because I have to walk all the bloody way back down, damn it. I should really just make me a bunch of those reinforced plates to get that out of the way, just right this very second, because that is just highly, highly annoying. Grab me some leaves while I'm on the way over there. You can also look at the building and click middle mouse to copy. You should have told me that about an hour and 55 minutes ago, Keonis. Damn it. That would have made my life a hell of a lot easier. For reinforced plates, we need screws. For screws, we need rods. For rods, we need ingots. Let's grab us some ingots off the belt. Actually, do we have extra in here? No, don't do that. That is a bad thing. We don't. Problem is that I don't have any ingots available right now. We really need to automate that as well. We really need to automate everything. Pretty sure that's what the game is about. I don't know why I keep saying it, honestly. I keep saying we need to automate this, we need to automate that. I'm pretty sure that's what the entire game is about. But it's just a matter of What do you prioritize to automate? I guess that's what it comes down to. Holy moly, I didn't know about the middle mouse. And it's working too. Doing it right now. Oh, come on, stop. Give me those ingots. I don't have a better way to get ingots right this second. I don't know what else to do other than grabbing him off the belt. There we go. 58 of them. Maybe we should grab us also some plates while we're here. Another 200. What can it potentially hurt? Give more iron nodes, make a miner for ingots. Probably a good idea, but eventually we're gonna just automate the screws anyways, because that is gonna be next. Once we're done with the copper side of things, I want to go back and I want to automate iron rods and screws in the same swoop. That is the plan right this second at least. But right at the moment, we just gotta make them manually for a minute. Give me them rods. Automate all the things. Yeah, I should not click away from that while I'm making stuff. If you aren't part of the community, we have got a group of gamers, engineers, and family members who troll me. Check out the link at... That's right. Chaz is right. The Discord is indeed a great place to hang out. Lots of like-minded people who love games like this here. May it be Satisfactory, may it be Oxygen Not Included, may it be Factorio, may it be Timberborn. Just games that are somewhat like this. And it's a great place to hang out, not gonna lie. We just hit the 500 member mark on the Discord channel, which is absolutely amazing if you ask me. And each and every one of those 500 people are absolutely amazing. Let's make us those iron plates here. 20 should be good enough for a hot minute. Should be good enough for a hot minute. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna get done for now at least with our copper. And then we're gonna shuffle back over here to get our iron done and get our iron rods and our screws automated as well. Just don't know exactly where to do that yet. And yes, Frostpunk 2 is coming. Will be played on a Thursday on this channel. It is going to happen. I'm looking forward to this game, and I have been looking forward to this game for a while. What else do we need? Anything else that we need and don't have? Let me check it out real quick. We need more rods for power poles. Son of a gun. Should have paid attention to that. Should have paid attention to that. Let's grab us some more cables while we are here. And that should be plenty. Just a handful of rods. We don't need a hell of a lot. We have most of the power that we need. Not like this. I always go one step too far. And last but not least, let's grab those 15 rods. That should be all we need. Beautiful. Back to our belt. I wish bunny hopping would be a thing in this game. I don't know. Just straight running is just too boring for me. I always like to press the spacebar. The moment when reinforced iron plates is 100% optimized is almost an emotional moment in Satisfactory. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Alright, let's grab us the constructor with our newly learned trick right here. With the alignment feature, can I align that? Not like this. Like this maybe? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't you look at that? Now all that we need is a little bit of power. And we should be golden here, I believe. This power pole has 4 already on it. Then we have another power pole somewhere that has 3 on it. Let's bring power over here somewhere. And then from here, 1 more power over there. And then from here to there. From here to there. From here to there. And this constructor right here is going to make us some beautiful cables. Here come the copper wires. Here come the cables. Standard conveyor belt here, huh? That is a problem now, because I would also like to feed that downstairs, but I don't know if I can. I guess we will find out. Let's see, that's gonna look like ass right here. Let's be very real, but I kind of want to have it down there too. Let's see, let's build it to here. I really like how it builds that. Oh god, I fell off. Well, apparently it doesn't matter because we can build it to right there. I love how it just comes through the wall. Wait, what? It comes through the wall. I'm gonna try this anyway, I want to see what happens. Does it actually feed stuff through the wall? That would be hilarious if it does. That would be honestly hilarious. I would celebrate it for the next 15 minutes. Let's hook that up and let's see what happens. Clipping might occur. Yes, it might indeed. Here goes our cable. Later, cable. Are you gonna come back out the bottom? Yep, it sure enough is. Alright, cool. We're making now cables that go through solid rock. And I don't see a problem with that at all. It's a feature, not a bug. Alright? That's how we're gonna handle that. Just like in oxygen not included. It's a feature, not a bug. How much copper cables do we have? Not enough. Let's grab us another. 328, because why wouldn't we? Down here we're gonna get some beautiful cables in. And I'm gonna snag beforehand. Already off the belt a few. Might as well. We're gonna make plenty of those now. But we should be fine on those for a hot minute. Good. Alright, back to the iron. So the game actually has underground belts. It sure as hell does. What are you? A pale berry. Alright. Ada's back.
Potential edible collected.
I thought we were done with you.
Consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit. The consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
How can I feed that? Oh. Cool. Now it's gone. Not entirely sure what it does, but here we are. Put a little bit more biomass in here, a little bit more biomass in there. You should probably start getting rid of those here and focus more on this system right here, probably. Let's be very real about this here. This thing has 200 in it. In here. We just ran out of leaves, as a matter of fact. That's a good thing. Do we have wood available? 7 wood. Sure, let's put the wood in here as well. Is there anything else in here? There's some limestone sitting around. I should probably sort the inventory a little bit, just so I know what the hell I'm looking at here. But we do need, next of all, more iron. And the fuse has blown. Wait, why has the fuse blown? Are we overloading our power grid? Maximum consumption is 79. We have blown our fuse. Yeah, our capacity is too low. Speaking of the devil. How are we going to do this, though? We need to probably just split this here several fold. I also need more iron rods. Who could have seen that one coming? Who could have seen it coming that I need more rods, for which I need more ingots, which we don't have. Because that is the next thing that we wanted to do, dang it. I need at least one more of those burners. So I just need enough ingots to make more rods, so we can get our power back up and going, and once that is done, then we can actually automate it. Let's screw this one. Alright. How many rods did we need? I didn't pay attention. 15. Damn it. That sucks a little bit. Does suck a little bit. We can make our life, though, probably pretty easy, can't we? If I just at least temporarily go ahead and get rid of this wire. I will just disconnect the other side from it, and then I can just go to any power ball and turn it back on. Yes. Good. Once we have enough, we should be good. I'm probably directly going to build 2 of those burners. Should be fine. Don't see a reason why we wouldn't. Just gotta go once again leaf hunting. Because we still don't have the chainsaw that we require badly. Give me more, come on. There we go. Left and right and left and right and back and forth. Come on. Stop going into this damn menu. Alright, that should be all that we need for this second. Oh yes, iron rods for days. Beautiful. Now, power biomass burner. Rotate it into the appropriate direction, probably somewhere around here. As a matter of fact, you here can now go. We don't need you anymore. You have served your purpose well. Let's see, can we somewhat align this here? Just somewhat. Doesn't have to be very pretty. As long as it's functional, I'm happy with it. Good, good. Let's get rid of this belt right here. We may actually not have enough space here for a splitter. I guess we will find out, won't we? Doesn't look like we have enough space, though. The input is right here. Yeah, no, we can't squeeze that in there. Damn it. That would have been too easy. Yeah, that middle one here has to go, but unfortunately it's our only power source right now. Well, what can you do, I guess? I'm just thinking. We have our 2 outputs right here. Now, we do have to first merge it, and then we have to split it again. That's the only way to do it, to get it into 3. Which I guess we can steal the biomass out of here and plop it into here, and then hook it up to a power cable, and it should be the same result. From here, wherever the hell this one is going, over here, allows us then to get rid of the middle one. And then build the middle bun just further back. That's really all we need here. In power the biomass burner, turn it into the appropriate orientation, and then just build it somewhere further back here. What are you entrenching in? We can make a manifold system, really? How do I do that? Well, that is precisely what I would need right now, really. I would need a manifold. Conveyor splitter. Now we can split the conveyor belt once again. We can align it, build it right there, and then just belt it up. One belt straight, one goes around the corner, and the third one goes also around the corner. There we go, that should be it. Now we just gotta connect all that stuff up to our power poles. That would be helpful. Don't have enough power poles, we need to build one here, connect that up to there. Connect this one to here, and that should be all 3 connected. That gives us now 90 megawatts all by itself, plus whatever we get out of here. Total of 130, and our max consumption is currently 38. Let's connect the big automation that we have up there back on, and let's see. Build a chain of splitters, left, right, off them burners. Yeah, that's probably something we will have to do. One power wire. Connect that up to... Where's the pole that we connected it to earlier? Right behind here, isn't it? Yeah. Now let's see what our consumption looks like. Our consumption is at 71, so our 3 burners by themselves can still handle it if we give it enough fuel, which is currently our main issue. Which I don't see really any more leaves anymore. We really need to get the chainsaw so we can get rid of some trees around here. Let's see. Alright, so far so good. All the leaves, all the wood, whatever we can get our hands on. We have literally made this entire area here kind of bare. There's no more leaves here. Thankfully, there's another corner that we haven't been to yet. Good, 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 good. I really hope that the chainsaw alleviates that, because having to go and run around pressing E randomly and basically putting the mouse over all the leaves is a little bit tedious and yeah, slightly annoying even, if you ask me. But what can you do? At the moment, we don't have a choice. It has to happen. First, the map is huge. Second, get the chainsaw and destroy those trees. 3, you'll love coal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. As long as I can mine coal from a node and I don't have to worry about it anymore, my god, it's gonna be glorious. Alright, so far so good. Another 800 leaves in. That should be good enough for a couple of minutes, right? Good grief. No, you're not. You sucker. Come here. There. And what the hell are you? What type of bird? Come here. Damn bird. Can I not murder it? Nope, it can't get murdered. Let a bird. More leaves. Good grief, that whole leafing here. I mean, there's so much we must grab it right now. So we are being left alone for a long time thereafter. With a little bit of luck, that will be the last time for the stream that we have to grab some bloody leaves. That would be nice. I mean, we are at 1500. That's gotta be a decent amount, right? How long till nuclear power? About 3 Thursdays. That is probably highly accurate. How's Satisfactory gone so far? Pretty good, Glitch. How are you doing? Are you already ramming around on the community server, Glitch? 20 plus Thursdays? Oh god. Oh god. Don't say that, Kionis. I mean, I would be happy about coal right now. Let's see, all good. I have more leaves. Leaf it up. Good. You bringing this out of here? Yes. Are you bringing it out of here? Yes. You gonna merge? Yes. Are you gonna split? No, too late for me tonight? Gotcha. You're trying to catch you, Beer? How many people are on there right now? It'll be what I'm doing tomorrow as I wait for my barotrauma game? Barotrauma? I don't know what that means, as a matter of fact. You and Jazz? You and Jazz. I will definitely check your builds out before the end of this stream. I don't know why I'm grabbing this stuff. I don't even want it, actually. Let's put us another miner. Where do we have space? Probably just kind of parallel? It probably makes the most sense to go kind of parallel to the stuff we already have. Alright, another miner is here. Let me check out the recipes real quick one more time so I know what the hell I'm doing here. It's a side-scroller submarine game set on the Jovian moon Europa. Okay. Nice. I'm not there, honest. I thought you're supervising. Which is it? So we need to make iron ingots, out of which we make iron rods, out of which we then make eventually screws. The ratios I gotta figure out as I build it. So we need, once again, 2 smelters. That is not gonna change. Smelter here. Smelter there. Properly aligned. Beautiful, beautiful. Right in the middle, we need a splitter. Properly aligned. Splitter here. Belt it up. Not like this. There we go. What could possibly go wrong? Look at those beautiful belts. Especially this one here. Who doesn't like a little bit of curvature, right? Right? We're making 30 per minute out of this bad boy. And we're making 30 per minute out of this bad boy. Now we need a constructor. Constructor-wise, I'm going to start with 1 and then go from there. Because I don't know what we actually need here. If I make iron rods, I need 15. So I can literally build 2 of them to make me iron ingots. 2 of them to make me iron rods. And then I make 30 iron rods. I only need 10 per minute for screws. Okay, we need to do a little bit of math here. We need to do a tiny little bit of math here. Middle mouse button. Paste. Paste. Can only build 3 right beside each other. Damn it. That's a problem. I would have needed even more space, as it turns out. How about I build one kind of like right here? Something stupid like that. As long as it fits, it'll be fine. As long as I can put a belt on the back, it'll be okay. Yeah, I think that should be okay. As long as I can get a belt in and a belt out, it should be golden. And I'm more worried about the belt out. Ah, what could possibly go wrong? Look at that. Just need it to go here. And once that's built, we can probably make our way through here somewhere. A little bit of clipping. Who cares about a little bit of clipping? It also has, by the way, I think it was open a book with craft information. Yes, there is the codex, right? N is the quick search, O is the codex. It actually has everything in here. Should have looked at this here actually much earlier. When I look specifically for screws, for example. Production rate per minute, 40? Okay, well, I guess later on it will be more important. But right at this moment, as we are still making those very basic things, I think it was fine to just use the constructors themselves. But later on, I'm pretty sure that book will be bloody important, yes. Yes, I'm sure it will be. Let's align this bad boy right here to right there. Come into, not like this. There, out of there, and... Can I not make this? Really? Can I make the other side? Also not, huh? I can make this side. You can't tell me I can't make this side. What if I go here? Here? No, not like this. Can I do this? No, it is still too steep. What if I build it out further this way? I really don't want to redo everything right now if I can. Come over here. That's gonna look stupid as hell. Oh my god, it's gonna look dumb. Try the forward output? Yeah, no. No way in hell. But that works. We just ignored it, that's there. We just act like we have never seen that, that's fine. What could possibly go wrong? We have the splitter once again, and there's no way in hell we can fit that in here. Why are all those buildings so bloody huge, though? That seems absolutely unnecessary, if you ask me. Absolutely unnecessary. Let's see if I can take this output right here and feed it in here. Yeah, of course. Or this output right here and feed it in there, which is also never going to work. Yeah, that's never going to work. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm trying to remember if this is better or worse than my first build. Yeah, this entire thing here. I really wanted to avoid doing it, but we will have to start over. We will need to build this here further apart because it's a complete disaster. Let's be very real here. I tried to cobble it together. It's insane. Coming from Factorio, the size of the buildings is insane. Coming from anything, the size of the buildings is insane. I think this one here is still fine. But the constructors will have to move forward. There is no way around it. It has to happen. I'm gonna leave one of them right here. So I have a reference of where I used to build them. There we go, that's aligned. Now we're just gonna move forward from that. Let's give it ample amount of space. Yeah, this one here will be able to be built once this is gone, I believe. Yeah, align it properly. Align it properly. Can we actually this time for the third one? Fourth one, I mean, not the third one. Not quite. Not quite. Not in line at least, but it will work good enough. That is overall better as it turns out. Alright, this time around it should be a hell of a lot easier to get those splitters in here, I hope. Let's align that properly. Something like that. Pop it back here. Then we're gonna have a second one. We're gonna build it a little bit off angle. Something like this here. That should be fine. This one connects to here. This one connects to there. This one connects to here. Yes, that's correct. This one to here. This one to here. And then you here. Gonna have a little bit of a longer path. Or wait a second. Did I forget one? 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Oh, I left a piece of belt here. I was like, what is this belt here? That shouldn't be here. There we go. Actually, one more piece right here. You right here can get fit straight into there. That makes a hell of a lot more sense now. There we go. 4 constructors for our iron rods, as that should be. Can you also copy the settings of what you have in one constructor to another one? Quickly, by any way? In any way, shape, or form? 4 of them, beautifully aligned. And I think I'm going to use 3 of them. Because we do have a merger that goes 3 of them, conveyor merger. Right here. That we can plop and align just with the middle one. Actually, this way around. Yeah, something like this here. Align it maybe right around here. That should be fine. Plop that in here. Plop that in here. Plop that one in here. Bring this one straight out a tiny little bit. Doesn't have to be far. And then let's grab us a storage container. Beautiful. And we just gotta align it. Something like this. Connect the conveyor up. And that's gonna be that. And then we are gonna have one extra one over here. And what did we say? I need to check the numbers once again. We are making 15 iron rods per minute. And we can make with 10 iron rods 40 screws per minute. We're gonna have 5 left over. We could theoretically put 2 together and make 3 screw manufacturers. And I don't know if we need that much in the future. Probably at some point, but definitely not right this moment. So once we build this a little bit nicer, we can get to 100% efficiency. Right at this moment, we're just gonna forget about those extra iron rods. I think that is the easiest, fastest solution for the problem at hand. You will pretty soon? Well, then we can rebuild it in a heartbeat. But right this second, though, we're just gonna let this run. Build us another constructor with another belt. Set this one here, then 2 screws. This one here should be set back to iron rods, though. Make sure they're all iron rods. And then in the very back right here, in organization, another container. Which needs some iron rods, speaking of the devil. So let's make us some of this stuff here. So we can then make our container. But that's best suited after you have found a foundation, so you're not restrained by gravity. Restrained by gravity? How am I restrained by gravity right now? Wait, what? I don't even know what it means, and it scares me. Here we have 2 of them, which we need a power pole roughly right here to connect these 2 here up. I'm gonna put us another power pole in anywhere where it fits, really. We are missing rods, damn it. Gotta be choking at this point. Give me a handful of ingots so we can make a couple more rods. We only need a couple. to connect everything up to power. So I can make the rods. Foundations in this game have no structural integrity restrictions. You can build floating sky castles if you want, or highways in the sky. The foundations float, allowing you to defy gravity and build a nice flat plane flowing above cliffs, perfect for big factories. Oh, that is good to know. Yeah, that will be an absolute game changer. Because once you have a nice flat area, no rocks or trees in the way, I can see how that makes the game a hell of a lot easier. Well, not necessarily easier, but a hell of a lot better flowing if you want. Because you can't just build everything on a flat plane as that should have been in the first place. That makes perfect sense. Missing cable. You gotta be choking. Do I literally need to go to our cable stash real quick? Apparently so. Good that we have now more than enough cables going for us here. Come on. Here are our sky cables, or better to say rock cables. Should have plenty of them right now. 200 should be good enough right now. But yes, those foundations do sound nice though, honestly. Can't wait to play around with those. Just build off the highest cliff, a straight flat. God, that's gotta be nice. Alright, let's try this one more time. We're gonna hook you up. You right here have one more connection that we can plop over here, and then you have one more connection that I'm just gonna put somewhere back here, just so we have it available. I mean, we need it anyway for right there, but that gives us some leeway as well. We should get some rods out of here now. Yep, rods are coming very nicely. Let's grab us a handful of those rods. So we can then go ahead and build us the storage container that we need back here in the corner. Because right at the moment, nothing's flat, nothing's even. It's just all horrendous. And now, screws are coming. Plenty of them. And as it turns out, they are Phillips head after all. Now we know. Alright, now that we have all this done, we just need to accumulate those 500 screws. So we can level up and get that chainsaw. Can we help along a little bit? I think so. Let's make us those 60 screws. 60 is always better than 0. Might as well grab them while we are here. And why am I holding it with a mouse button? Very good. Also, once this is on a flat plane, you can actually build in some walkways, like in an actual factory. Wouldn't you believe it? Because right at the moment it's just jumping over random moving parts. That doesn't sound safe. Pretty sure OSHA would have a problem with that. Alright. I forgot what I can do with this thing here. Nothing. Only the portable miner. There's still nothing in here in this equipment workshop. We built an entire building so we can build one thing in it? That seems outrageous. Let's help our screw production along, just so we can speed up our chainsaw production. And then we should have those screws in absolutely no time. What's going on, Mr. Jazz? Oh yeah, you're gonna have those 500 in no time. That workshop will be full of blueprints before you know it. Okay, alright. Maybe I can build a chainsaw in it once I have it unlocked. In a minute. Another 49. The rest we can make with rods. That should be sufficient to fulfill our goal and unlock the chainsaw. The OSHA reference. We need an air horn sound effect. I mean, I do have a stream deck, so that would actually be very easily doable. That would be more like a badoomts. effect. That would be more fitting right now, honestly. By the way, Jazz, let me ask you that. When you wrote Heyo, did you just hear from me the OSHA reference, or was there a delay between you hearing it and you writing it? I'm asking for a specific reason. Alright, we can launch another pod. I still don't know what that's good for, but sure, let's launch another pod. Apparently it's gonna take off again here.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners.
Yep, the chainsaw's here. What do we need? We have the reinforced iron plates. We need the iron rods, screws, and cables.
Has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational
Your
note,
pocket dimension has been increased.
You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to
I'm being
efficiency.
slow, so there was a delay between you writing and hearing it. I got the rods.
Fun.
Reason I'm asking is because I actually, for the first time today, and some of you may have noticed, am not streaming in 1440p, but I'm streaming in 1080p. And there's a reason for that. And that reason is that there's apparently from YouTube a ultra low latency function that only works on 1080p or lower, not on 1440p or 4K. So I figured I would try that out and see if the latency between what I'm doing and what you are seeing is actually reduced. And in my testing that I did before this stream on my test channel, the delay was actually around 3 seconds between what I did on my end came up on YouTube on the stream, which is actually pretty insane. I mean, a 3-second delay is basically nothing. All right, we do have this chainsaw now, though, so let's figure that thing out. Okay, that is a proper chainsaw, not gonna lie. Switch to single mode. Area mode, single mode. It needs fuel, it needs solid biofuel. How do I make solid biofuel? In here. And I make it out of normal biofuel. That makes sense. We have 200 biomass in here. We're gonna snack that. And just for our chainsaw right now, we are going to make us some solid biofuel here. Oh my god, that's gonna take forever. I'm assuming we probably don't need that much for our chainsaw, because how much fuel can a chainsaw need? But we're gonna test that. I'm just gonna make a handful here. Let's make, I don't know, maybe 50 or something. That should get us some ways. And then let's cut down some trees and see how that works. Couple more. We will try out that area mode. Alright, let's find us some trees. Here is a single tree. We are now in single mode. That gave us some trees. Okay. What if I do area mode? Let's get us some trees together. I mean, there's only one tree, so I'm not entirely sure if the area mode makes a difference. You actually have to aim at the tree? Yes, you do. It also grabbed all the leaves from the floor. Is that what it does? Let's see, if I go back to single mode now. It did not grab the leaves around it. But we should be on area mode. I mean, obviously, I shouldn't cut the leaves up. I'm just playing around. That does get rid of a lot of stuff. It gives us also a lot of leaves, which is a good thing. Area mode will cut down everything in the area, not just the tree. Well, that would make sense. So we definitely want area mode. We want to cut everything at all times, no questions asked. Oh yeah, look at that. It got us all these leaves here too. That's perfect. That's precisely what we want. Single mode is for people who want to get rid of a tree but not a bush. We want to get rid of everything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, that's how that should be. Doggo? Did you hear my dog in the background? That's hilarious because through my noise cancelling headphones, I didn't hear my own dog in the background. That mode is new for 1.0? Oh really? Oh, area used to be the only mod. Destroy 1,000 foliage. Not a Steam achievement. Beautiful. Did they reset the achievements or something for 1.0, or were they none before 1.0? Because everything that I get is glowing, which means less than like 5% of all players have it. Oh yeah, look at that. It's actually a pretty nice big area that it does. I love it. Achievements are new. Okay, that does explain it. That does explain it, because a ton of people have this game and probably a lot of people didn't have time yet to play 1.0. That's why every single tiny little achievement that we get, that we are getting, are like only 5% of all players have it unlocked, which in all reality wouldn't make any sense. Alright, I think we have more than enough for right this second. Achievements were added for 1.0, yep, like I said, that does make sense now. Oh, come on, highlight something. I lost our base, by the way. There it is. Direction due east. Doesn't get rid of the nuts. I'm definitely gonna grab some nuts. Never know when you need them, right? I almost got kicked from the server for griefing Kionis. All I did was bringing him some bacon. Is there actually bacon in the game? That's a serious question. It's also hilarious that you're getting kicked from your own server. Kind of, yes. I mean, if there's bacon, I'm in. Insane. That's a big tree. Definitely gonna take that bad boy down. And all of that fuel that we've gotten, 500 wood and 2,000 leaves, cost us only 20 biofuel. I would say that's actually highly efficient. You can cut down those barrel nut plants, but those are important ingredients later on. Okay. Alright. Then I should refrain from doing so. Alright, let's empty our hands here. This here is the wood container. If I find my wood, I can plop it in there. There should be one more pile. And then over here we have the leaves. Leaves. That should be everything. I don't see anything. Yes, should be good. Perfect. Alright. Alright, now that we have that, I'm not entirely sure what's next on the agenda, I'm not gonna lie. Probably those foundations. For that we need 200 concrete, 100 iron plates, and 100 iron rods. So we should have all of that stuff laying around. We should have all of that stuff readily available, I believe. Yeah, look at this concrete. Look at this concrete right here. Perfect. Now we just gotta grab the plates and the rods, and we should be good to go. And then we have access to foundations. Grab a couple of packs of plates right here. And a pack of rods. Sure. And that should be it. Click. Launch. And there he goes again. To wherever the hell he's going.
Several
Beautiful.
new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement
Still,
of
though,
any structure.
now I have to ask. Somebody needs to know. Where the hell is this thing going? And why do I get new buildings for it? Wouldn't it make more sense if something would land to give me new technology instead of flying away?
Have only been distractions from your important mission.
Now we have field research here. You'll see soon. All right. Object scanner, personal storage box. None of that sounds too great, honestly, but we have all this stuff here, so we could do that. Just so we can complete tier 1. Why not? Why not? Logic, what is that? Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm sitting here and I'm like, cool, we are sending shit out instead of getting shit in return. That doesn't make any sense to me, but what can you do? Can I get this on there? No, because I need to wait another minute. I do have all of this. I do have all the plates, so all I need is some bolts here. 300 to be precise. Do we have those? Probably not. Logic is tier 3. We do have the bolts as well. Give me them nuts. There we go. Let's put the nuts in here. Let's put whatever the hell you are in here. What are you? Pale berry, sure, why wouldn't you be? Anything else that needs to go out of the inventory? No. The pod's back in 20 seconds and I can complete this mission here. Oh, it's coming back down too. Okay. We haven't seen that yet. I at least haven't. You guys have, but I sure as hell haven't. Oh, yes. Beautiful landing. Beautiful landing. And let's do this one here immediately because we have it all available and send our pod again. That should then complete tier 1. Yay.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies.
The MAM.
Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings.
Sure,
These
let's build us a MAM.
for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars.
I should have a MAM now.
Explore and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived
Lookout
danger,
power.
as stated in the Pioneer contract.
MAM is a building. So what do I have in my hand then? Oh, that's the object scanner. What objects do I scan with it though? Can I scan like, I don't know, building? No. Can I scan like a tree or something? Animations are really top-notch in this game, I agree. Nope. No leaves. No tree can be scanned either. So what objects am I scanning with this thing then? What the hell? Guess it can't be that important then. You need the MAM to unlock scanning. Okay. Well. There's no instruction manual for this thing, so how would I know? Can you please get rid of all those new things right here? We have foundations now. Okay, we will take care of those eventually. We have some walls here. Storage container, personal logistics. Nothing has changed here. Power, production, special building. The MAM. We need 5 reinforced plates. Which we can do right away. You're not scanning objects, you're scanning 4 objects. You need to unlock frequencies to scan for. Okay, alright. Now we can build our MAM. Probably just gonna put that somewhere close to our base here. Can I fit that in the corner or something? No? Yes. Perfect. Maybe? Good enough. Does it need power? No. Configure the MAM. Alien megafauna. Okay. Stinger research, Hatcher research, Hog research. Hogs, sure. Add to the to-do list. We need hog remains. Didn't we have those? We do. And now what? Can I now add this here or something? No? Cost. Start research. I see. Analysis of hog research completed. Please choose a new node in a tree to begin a new analysis. Okay.
The
Fancy,
researched
I suppose.
To an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It
Okay.
has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth.
Okay, so there's
can now be made into alien
there's a whole nother thing going on in this game here, where you have to work around the local flora and fauna, I suppose. Not really interested in that right this very second. I want to build shop. How about that? What do we need in number 2 right here? We need cables, which we have, rods, screws, and iron plates. We have all of this stuff available. Think of them like research trees. Yeah, we will take a look at that at some point. Resource sync bonus program. This is that awesome shop that you guys were mentioning earlier. We need concrete, copper cables, iron rods, and iron plates. We have once again all of that. Should we go for that? I mean, we can do both of those. The only thing that we can't do is the jump pad. Because we need the part assembly for the jump pad. And for logistics, we need 50 reinforced iron plates. We would have to automate that first. That would make sense. So I think we're going to go for the 2 that we can do in any old order. It doesn't matter because we have the resources for both. So let's do this one here first. Let's see. Plop in everything that we have already. We need a bunch of screws. Let's grab us the copper wires and the rods. Yeah, that should be fine. And Barris with 20 gifted memberships. Barris, thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. That is absolutely amazing, Barrick. You're the absolute MVP, man. Let's see here. Let's grab us. How many do we need of those here? Plenty. And it's still going. So many gifted memberships. Again, thank you so much, Barrick. Barris. Barrick. I keep saying Barrick for some reason. Well, let's grab us more copper plates in here as well. 200 are enough. Let's grab us a couple more because we need them again here in a second. We need screws. We definitely don't have enough screws. Yeah, that's what I thought. But we do have rods to make up for it. Let's grab us like 400 rods. That should be fine. And let's see. Everything that we can put in there, let's put it in there right now. So it's all gone. What about my screws? There we go. Let's help out with the screws a little bit along the way here. We should have probably gone earlier for more screws, as it turns out. I thought we had time. Apparently I was wrong. The awesome sink and shop will give you access to the derpiest vehicle in the game. Okay. Not entirely sure what that means, but I guess we will find out together eventually. Alright, couple more here. Couple more here. That's kind of the way the game goes. You always wish you had started automating something sooner. Yeah, we know that. We know those games are exactly made for that, aren't they? No matter what you do, you always feel like you did it wrong. Or you could have done it better. No matter what you do, you always left with that feeling.
The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you
have the map already?
Be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior
I do have the map
motive.
already.
Note, humans cannot craft project
I can
parts.
put on here whatever I
Do
want.
not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler.
That is actually helpful.
Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
What happened over here, by the way? Why are there only 103 in there? Shouldn't there be more in there? He makes 30 per minute. And this one here needs 45. That's what it was. Yeah, that's how that was. Our production is slightly diminished. So we need to find, but the problem is we only have one node, so what are we going to do? It's going to be a slight problem here. We would have to find us more. The next one is 193 meters in the completely opposite direction, or 328 in this direction. There are only 2 more nodes here, really? That's not a lot. They called me a lesser miss at school. Do the least amount of work to get the job done. That is called efficient. That is the definition of efficient. Oh, we're running out of power. Is that the problem? Yes, it is. And we can't do anything about it either. How do we run out of power now, though? Well, because these are not working. That's why. You have nothing in there, do you? You sucker. I knew it. I knew it. Grab us as many of those here as we can. And then let's feed them in there. We need to expand this area here as well. So the power production needs to be expanded. That has to happen eventually. But for right this very moment, we should be still fine. But yeah, that is something that we have to do. Our power is a problem. Can I... Hold on a second. Can I split this? Yes. Wait a second. Oh, okay, it just shows it to me twice. So I can put 75 in here. I can put 75 in here. Flip the switch and we should be golden. At least for a minute. At least for a minute. We might be able to get overclocking already. I don't see anything for overclocking. Unless I have to unlock it. But the pod will not return for another 3 minutes. Which is slightly annoying, not gonna lie. We do have enough concrete, that's good. We need more copper wire. Rods, we have enough. Plates, we have enough. So let's grab us the copper wires and then let's unlock the sync program here in 2 minutes and 36 seconds whenever that's done. You have to find the slug and unlock it in the MAM. Takes a bit. Okay. I haven't seen anything that looks even remotely like a slug yet. Let's see here. That's the wrong stuff. We need easier. Let's grab us 500. That should be plenty. You know what? Grab us those 136 too. I was about to say, where is my cabling? I thought for a second it got stuck in the rock, but it didn't. It's right there. They are bright and easy to spot. Like this mushroom. Are they in caves maybe? Speaking of it. We have now this fancy map right here with a cave on it, so I can just say cave and say, hey, look, there's a cave entrance here. Nice. Some are. Now let's go back in the cave here and let's go sap some stuff. We still have a minute 33. That's a dead end. What is that? Doesn't look like a slug, but it could be interesting. Unauthorized hostility detected. Yeah, that sounds right. Come here, sucker. Get sapped. What are you? You're nice and shiny. Summer sloop. I got a summer sloop and I got an achievement for finding it.
After Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department.
Okay.
There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture.
A Mobius strip.
You don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it
There are
in the
leaves.
MAM to
Okay, cool.
establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact. The planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Fascinating. Glad I learned that. Here we have more iron ore. Found another node. Here's bacon. Grabbing that for the MAM in case we need it again. They are later game items. Okay. I don't see anything bright and shining that looks even remotely like a slug, though. Not gonna lie. But in 1 second our pod is back, so we can go back to the hub and unlock what we set out to unlock. What are you? We don't ask any questions. Pet the lizard doggo. Oh. Oh. I should have read the description. Sorry. We just ignored it. That happened. That was an accident. That was a pure accident, okay? Yeah, maybe reading sometimes helps. You killed the doggo. Sure thing, mate. You killed my boy. I did not know there were lizard doggos in here. Do not comply with it. No, I've seen it all. Alright, let's launch this bad boy. And I believe...
You have been given access to
okay, we have the shop now, though.
For stress testing of materials on exoplanets.
And we do have the sink. The sink alone costs 30 megawatts hours. 30 megawatts. That's crazy. We don't have 30 megawatts to spare right now, so we can't actually build it. But we can maybe build us the shop real quick to at least see what we can buy in there, because that would be interesting.
Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity.
Give me those screws. Not those nuts. Screws.
These coupons
there we go.
can be redeemed in the awesome shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Okay. Yes, please, dark mode. I'm not blind like this. A fix-it factory cart. A conveyor wall mount, a conveyor ceiling mount, a conveyor lift floor hole. Here are the signs we were talking about. Very good. High profile is uses. What's up, boys? What's up? High profile? You can scroll. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I thought that's it. I thought we have to unlock more later. We have music here, I guess. Pioneering awards. The silver hawk, the lizard doggo, the confusing creature. That's Mr. Beanie. And the golden nut for 1,000 of those coupons. Wall power outlets. Sounds like a good idea. These are completely unavailable. Okay, you need to actually research those first before you then can buy them at floodlights and streetlights. Color finishes, number patterns. Different looking... oh, those are some pretty looking foundations though, honestly. Walls, architecture, some factory, yeah, factory ladder. Catwalks, industrial walkways, metal barriers, equipment. Parts. Wait, what? Can I actually buy... oh, 500 screws for one of those tickets. I can buy those. That's fancy. You can actually buy in-game stuff. Huh. That is interesting. So if in a pinch, if you have enough of those coupons and you're completely out of fuel or something, you can just buy really quickly 200 solid biofuel and be back on your way. That's pretty neat. All right, now we have seen that too. But I think so far we are looking pretty decent. Now that we have the foundations, we can actually start building a real base. Well, that was just an example, Keonis. I'm pretty sure that doesn't make any sense to do that because you can't just cut down enough trees for days here. But just as an example, right? I think we're looking pretty good here. I think it's time to check in on Keonis and Jazz on the community server, which you can, by the way, join, obviously completely for free on the Discord server. The login data is right there. And I think we should take a look what the guys are up to over there. So I would say we're going to go ahead and we're going to save the game as EP1. Sure, because why not? At least I will know what it means. Now that we have saved, let's go to the server manager. And let's see. There are currently 8 players. We just started with 8 players. And let's join the game. And let's see what the hell is going on over there. Let's see if that even works. The game crashed. Nice. Let's try this one more time. Maybe joining from one game into another game wasn't the best idea. Let's try that one more time. If we can get onto the server without Satisfactory crashing. Yes, he is. Let's see. At least that's a loading screen. That's a good start, maybe. Yeah, that looks a hell of a lot better. All right. What is going on over here? Let's check it out and say hello real quick. This time around that I'm joining the server, at least I know what I'm looking at. Last time I had no idea what I was looking at. Here we have a miner mining some limestone and putting it into the constructor and making some nice concrete. Beautiful. What else do we have over here? Where are some more nodes here? Now look at this. Oh, you can build them on top of each other. I did not know that's a thing. Oh, it just has the same amount in it? Is that how it works? It just adds more slots to it? Here we have a bunch of iron ore coming, which should be coming. Here we have some foundations over here, apparently. Apparently the guys have the foundations already unlocked that I can't get on top of. Yay. You just opened a container twice? Hold on. I have the bottom one selected. The 225. Oh, and on the top right here. You're right, I did open it twice. Wait, how does it get an input? Oh, you have to put it manually in there? You have to manually put iron ore in there? Looks like it. Looks like they have it currently set up to just manually put iron ore into the top one and feed it downwards. Yeah, here we have a merger belt going into a smelter for our ingots. Ingots making some iron plates, which are going straight into storage. Nice. And over here, they're making iron rods right away. Boy, sorry about that. Which I should have probably done earlier. Let's face it. But looks like that's all you guys have so far. Didn't you say you're trying to catch up with me? And aren't there two of you? What's going on here, Mr. Jizz? You have an explanation for this lack of productivity? Because that ain't it. That ain't it. Only been an hour, but it's two of you, so it's technically 2 hours. I'm using the splitter and merger to throttle the input of iron rods. Why are you building those so high? Can't even get up there. I mean, you can apparently sideways, strafing. Oh wait, you can build foundations on top of a node and then you can drill through the node? Huh. That's interesting. Is the server just free to join right now? Yes, if you join the my Discord server, the login data is on there. Currently the server has 8 slots. If we need more, we will add more slots to it. But at the moment, we have Kionis playing and the Jazz on here. And it's just a nice multiplayer one. Obviously on the Discord server, by the way, in case you're wondering, the Discord server looks like this here. We have a bunch of chats going on for different games, different topics. Anything that you want to talk about, you can talk about here. And if you log in with that login data right here, then you can just go ahead and play the game together with our guys on the server. And of course, there are more than enough voice channels available as well, in case you guys want to join in there and talk to each other. It's really nice. Now we have a ramp. Yes, that was very much needed. Very, very much needed. So yeah, if you guys want to play together and build some amazingly big factory with, of course, at the moment, again, Kionis and Jazz and myself. Very nice. We only have one law on the server, Wheaton's law. Yeah, I can't wait what you guys are coming up here, mainly probably, because, truth be told, if I'm not streaming, I don't really have too much time myself to play. Which is, again, why I stopped making videos and started to stream. I can't wait to see what you guys are building here. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, not today. Yeah. It's funny though. You can also mess with other people. Does this actually do damage? Is that team damage? I can't remember. I think I asked that question before. Does that hurt? To be honest? Does that... Do you take damage doing that? Yes, yep, okay. That does answer my question. You wanna have a deathmatch? Let's have a deathmatch. What happens when you die? That's a bigger question. What does happen when you die in this game? That server is actually... Hey, suicide's not an option here. You just respawn at the hub? Not if I pick you up first. Alright though, yes, that is our server. It just started, or better to say, I just put out the login data right at the very beginning of the stream. The guys have been playing here for about an hour, so if you join right now, you will be joining basically at the very beginning of the game, and we just see where it leads, and what this thing here is gonna look like in a few days. It's single player though, not sure about multiplayer. Yeah, I honestly and obviously also have no idea. But yeah, looks like they knew what to go for, which I didn't do. I just unlocked random stuff in a random order, which these guys apparently have an idea because it looks like they may have played this game before. All right. I think we did pretty well for today. We will be back, of course, on my channel on Saturday. On Saturday, we're going to be back with Oxygen Not Included with episode number 3. We have a lot of work to do over there. As a matter of fact, a hell of a lot of work. And as I said, I will definitely also make sure that I check in on the server every once in a while to see what you guys are up to. And maybe even provide some updates. And of course, you will get those updates anyway on the Discord server in the Satisfactory channel. All right. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. This game is a lot of fun. I'm looking actually forward to playing it again, though. Maybe already next week. Who knows? But yeah, I would say, as usual, thank you very much for joining, everybody. That is all I have for you today. And with that, I say thank you and peace.